Hello and welcome to Story Mode. My name is Faith. This is my variety gaming YouTube channel. Hello and welcome to tonight's live stream, episode 10 of our Horizon Forbidden West playthrough series, if you will. Hello, greetings. Hello, Cursed. Thank you for being in the live chat. So nice to see you. Hello to the VOD watchers. Anybody who's going to catch the stream after I am live, thank you so much for coming back to check out the new content. I appreciate you all for watching. If you enjoy the stream, please consider liking the stream, and if you think you're going to come back for more of the playthrough, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You may also want to click that notification bell to make sure you are alerted for any time that I go live, just in case you can catch a live. But anyways, hello and greetings everyone, and welcome to the stream. OMG, so cute. Do you love her? I love her. I love her. There's some updates to the channel graphics, the branding, if you will. I think I'm just addicted to creating. I'm definitely addicted to rebranding. We've talked about that a lot. But yes, yet another new avatar. This will be the third one that I've introduced on the channel. And because she is more of a cartoonish kind of vibe, I did go ahead and make some updates to our fonts, our typefaces on other graphics. It just didn't make sense. The style of it just needed to be blended a bit. So we do have some updates. You'll see them as we go. And we've also got an updated background music playlist, which makes me really happy because I've been wanting to update that for a while. So yeah, let's talk about some promotional goods here. Let's talk about our stats. Guys, we have 149 subscribers out of 500. Oh, much love. Thank you, Cursed. We have 149 out of 500 subscribers needed to monetize the channel. And monetizing the channel is a priority. We are trying to make that happen. So thank you to all of the subscribers who consistently support the content. We have 2,005 watch hours out of 3,000 watch hours, guys. We're getting there. It is so exciting. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to monetization, and we want that because when this channel is monetized, I can offer you guys memberships, and those memberships will include member perks. So we can have member exclusive content on this channel for those who wish to support my my content monetarily, and that'll be member streams with a face cam. We can just chat, we can play games that you guys want me to play, or we can play games together. I'll also be offering behind the scenes videos, so whether that's just a backseat view of my equipment and my setup for my channel, and a making of style videos where I kind of almost a get ready with me, but get ready for stream or something like that. So yeah, get excited. And then exclusive content like unseen videos that I may or may not have made and never published, as well as audiobooks by Faith, question mark. She might be reading some books, and maybe you can listen to something. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know, we'll see. But guys, memberships will be fun, whatever they end up looking like. These are some of the things that I am shooting for. I also want to mention, you guys, that we do have a throne wish list for this channel. And the only thing on that throne wish list is a PlayStation 5. And that is because I want to be able to play PlayStation exclusive titles with you guys in the future. And I need a PS5 to do that because things are just progressing, as they always do in terms of technology. So yeah, I want to get us a PS5 to stream with. Specifically, I want to play both Kana games on the PS5, whatever the next iteration of Horizon Zero Dawn, if we're fortunate enough to play that, you know, on a PS5 would be amazing. All my PlayStation 4 games, I think, have forwards compatibility, so if we ever did replay something like Hogwarts Legacy or something else, basically just a 5 is the next generation. It's better graphics, it's better performance. I would love to be able to bring that content to the channel. So if you would like to contribute to the Story Mode PlayStation 5 fund, you can do that by clicking the link that my friend Cursed has just put in the chat to our throne wish list. It is a crowdfunded item, so you can contribute as much or as little as you would like. So there is that. And finally, just a reminder of what our redeemables are for the stream. If you care to redeem love, good game, pro gamer, pro streamer, or rants, if you know when these things would be applicable. But yeah, this is the menu, just as a friendly reminder to you guys how to use those Streamlabs redeemables during live streams. So there's that. Thunder has joined us in the live chat. Hello and welcome, Thunder. Thank you for your patience. I mean, I was getting real upset. Monday? I think it's Friday. Thunder, what do you mean? Pro streamer? Me? Ooh. Am I a pro streamer? Exciting. Are you making fun of me? I don't know. I don't know. But guys, let's do this. And let's do this. You guys, tell me something good. Let's catch up with each other a little bit here. Hopefully all this audio is working. I can't wait to go back and try to figure out, listen to the stream and see if I fixed any of the things I was trying to fix. But tell me something good, you guys. Let me know something good that's happened for you this week, or at least since we've last seen each other, or something good that's coming up. So my something good is I was able to well, I don't know if it's good yet, but I did some research and I've tried a couple of things to hopefully allow our stream to run a little bit more smoothly. Nobody yet has alerted me that we've had any buffering or any of those hiccups that we were experiencing over the last 2 streams. So there's a couple of things that I've tweaked based on internet research, and hopefully that will give us a smoother performance, a better experience. What else is good? What else is good? Oh, let me think. I'm trying to think. What is good? I have one more week. I have one more entire week of freedom before I go back to work. So technically I have about a week and a half where I'm still not working, and then I'm gonna start back my delivery job August 19th, I think, which is a Tuesday, I believe. So yeah, so this next week I am still off. I can sleep in, I can enjoy the freedom of working on things in my own time and not having a whole lot of demands on myself, which I love. And, you know, in a perfect world, in a perfect world, I could not I could not work. Maybe I could have a lucrative YouTube channel instead or something like that. But yeah, so I do have another whole week, and time is flying. The last 2 weeks went by so fast. And I think it's because I have switched into like getting ready to go back to work. And so time passing is much more noticeable, I think, than it was at the beginning of the summer. But yeah, so I've got another week left and I'm gonna enjoy it, man. I'm gonna sleep in, I'm gonna play Palia and stream with you guys and lift weights and just do everything that I can. Because going back to my delivery job, my route has changed quite a bit. I've got to drive one of the big boy trucks now. I've got to go drive a Ford Transit, which I've done, no big deal. But I have to do that because I have 2 schools now instead of just 1 school that I deliver this food to. So I've added a school to my route, and there's a possible 2 more schools. So my 1 is definitely 2 now, may turn into 4. So yeah, it's weird, it's different. So I'm not thrilled because it's more work, right? Of course, and ew, like I don't want to lift more heavy things and I don't want to drive further and blah blah blah. But it's gonna add hours to my day, and one of the biggest issues with this job, and kind of the only reason I'm really looking for something new, not the only reason, but a big reason I'm looking for something new, is that I just don't work enough. They pay me great. It's not like they don't pay me what I'm worth, but I'm off. I have so much time off built into the year because I'm on the school schedule. So I might actually be working full-time. I might actually be having 8-hour days now. That does mean that I have to get up even earlier. I was talking to Marcus about it the other day, and I thought, you know, they want me to get into the shop at 6 a.m. to have enough time to load up, you know, 2 to 4 schools worth of stuff. And I was getting to the shop at 6:40, so that's 40 minutes earlier that they want me there. And I'm like, great, I gotta get up earlier, and then I gotta go in earlier, and then I gotta do more work, and then blah, blah, blah. But I'm wondering if I can get away with just getting really militant about my sleeping routine during the week. And basically, so like my routine is kind of this, like when I'm working around 9 o'clock, I'm thinking, all right, I need to get up and get into bed. Like I gotta get up at 5, and I hate that because, you know, Marcus doesn't get off of work until maybe we don't even see each other till 7. That's usually when we eat dinner, if we can eat together. So he's getting home between 5 and 6, and then, you know, I may see him for a second, and or we might eat dinner together or something, and then all of a sudden it's 9, you know, so quickly. And it's like, oh, I gotta go to bed. So yeah, it's a little bit sad. So I was like, well, I can go to bed earlier, or I can just be real serious. So anyways, I got distracted. My routine is such that at 9 o'clock, I'm thinking about coming upstairs and shutting it down. But what usually happens is I come upstairs, probably around 9:30, 9:45, because I push it, right? And then I get into bed and I put on my blue light glasses, which I'm wearing right now, and I pull out my phone. And I have these 2 games that I play on my phone, mobile app games. And it's just become my nighttime routine. And not over the summer, like I was doing this last year when I was working, to play these games for a while. And depending on, one of them's a merge game and one of them's like a crossword kind of game. And the crossword one properly puts me to sleep. And that's why I play it, is because it's like, it's one of those things where it gives you, it's more like Scrabble. They give you a collection of letters and you have to find how many words you can make with the letters. So it's like, something that just, for something about it, just puts me to sleep. I think it requires enough of my attention to stop me from thinking about anything else. But it's also very simple and straightforward, so it kind of like pulls my focus, but then also is very easy and kind of chill. So like, I could be playing these games till like 10 or 10:20, 10:30. I may not actually close my eyes to go to bed until almost 11, and then my alarm was going off at 5:10, and then I would lay in bed for about 20 minutes in the morning, because I like to lay in bed. So you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. The problem is I don't go to sleep when I get in my bed, and I don't get out of bed when I wake up. There's a lot of time spent chilling in bed, and it's usually on my phone. So I was thinking to myself, you know, I hate the idea of, you know, having to stream earlier, and, you know, do anything really significantly different, with my schedule, because I feel like I'm at the time that I have available, you know, is precious, because, you know, I'll be working full time. I'm not going to be getting home until maybe 2, maybe 3, with this schedule. I mean, we'll see as things flesh out, but, you know, maybe not getting home till like 3 o'clock, which is no big deal, because obviously, you know, that's more time for me. But I'll be working out, I'll be studying still, I will be doing physical therapy still, and there's just a lot, you know, and streaming and everything else. So there's still a lot for me to do to fill that time. So I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was talking to Marcus, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to cut myself off. I don't want to have to start thinking about getting in bed at 8. I don't want to start thinking, you know, like, I don't want to lose any more time. So I think the sacrifice I'll have to make is quit messing around, you know, like chilling in bed, like quit hanging out in bed. Like when you're in bed, go to sleep. And when you wake up, get out of bed. Just get out of bed. Just do it. So yeah, so it's, tell me something good, I guess, because I guess I'm figuring it out. But yeah, so work is coming, but I still have a whole week to kind of enjoy the freedom, the timing, the flexibility of kind of doing all of these things kind of as I feel like it. So I'm gonna enjoy this next week for sure. And yeah, let me catch up with you guys and see what you have for me. The new font is nice. Do you like it, Cursed? Yeah, everything's a little bit softer now. That Kuzdul means neither Monday nor Friday. I'm sorry, Thunder. It's Friday and I need it to be. My something good is that I'm now on leave. Exciting, Cursed. Exciting. I'm so happy for you. Enjoy it. Enjoy that time off. You work too hard. We all know it. We all know it's true. Thunder says, yeah, seems running well so far, and I'm on data. Okay, nice, Thunder. Good. Continue that positive feedback. Hopefully we fixed it. Curses, oh boy. It's a lot. It's from 1 school to potentially 4 schools. I will say that the 2 additional schools that they might tack on to my route, they're all in the city that I drive to now anyway, which is why they're even getting added to my route. It's because I'm the only person that's up there, and I'm up there anyway. But they're very small. They're probably like 100 lunches each, and all they really need is a drop service. Like, they literally just need me to drop off the food and then take off. Technically that is my job at the other 2 schools, but there's like a server at the other 2 schools, so I'm kind of making contact with people. I'm working with those people a little bit while I'm there, and then if either of those servers have to call off, this is gonna be real fun. If either of those servers have to call off for any reason, I have to stay. I'm the only other employee of my company in the area, and I have to stay and cover for them. So typically I would arrive, so for instance, my original job, or my original route, I would show up at like 9:40, unload, grab my empties, put those in the van, you know, so I'm swapping full containers for empty ones. So I unload and then I reload and then I take off, and I probably take off, so I get there like 9:40ish. I'd probably take off around like 10, 10:05, 10:10, you know, just depending on how quickly I do everything. It was about 230 lunches, so not a ton of food. But yeah, so I'd be there for maybe like 20 minutes tops. And, but if my server had to call off, I have to serve lunch. And that means that I would be there until the end of all the lunch periods, so all the classes have come through to eat, and so that looks more like 1:30, so it typically adds about 2 hours to my time at the school. And then I still have to drive home 2.5 hours. So I typically, by the time I get back, if I have to serve, by the time I get back, the shop is actually closed. So I have like, I know the code to get through the padlock door, to park my van, you know, behind the gate and everything, and get out, and I just leave. But there's nobody, like, I have to let them know what time I got back so they can clock me out and everything. So it's a whole situation. So I'm real excited to see what happens when I have 2 servers that might call off. What we're supposed to do about that. And we have some potential, like, you know, solutions, but oh, it's so fun. It's so fun. Big changes this year, so it is what it is. And again, it's still, I'm grateful. What's good about it, I don't want to drive the bigger van. I like my cozy minivan. I don't want to have to lift and haul and load and unload at 4 schools and just quadruple my workload as far as physicality. I don't want to do all of that. That's not necessarily good things. However, working full-time is going to be really good. That's like an extra 20 bucks a day. That's going to accumulate. That'd be great. And yeah, at the end of the day, I'm still on the road for most of my work day. I'm still just driving. So I'll get to listen to my history documentaries, and I'll listen back to live streams, and I'll listen to my friends' live streams, and like it's gonna be fine. And at the end of the day, I'm still so grateful that I have a job, right? I have a job to go back to. I have that safety net. I have like the ultimate job security at this place. Like they would never let me go. I mean, the business would have to go under, I think. So there's definitely good to it. Like, hey, I'll take better pay. That's a big priority for me right now. I'll earn more money. Like, let's do it. Let's go. Let me show up and be consistent, and then yeah, make some more money this year. I'm all about that. So I digress. Thunder says, good thing I'm doing a semi-secret project that involves a lot of Kuzdul. Very, very fun. That's exciting. It's a semi-secret okay, I won't pry. You love merge games? I only like this one. I've done a couple different ones that I've really disliked. This one, I've been doing it for like 3 years now. Thunder says, I've been playing RTM and watching Supernatural to fall asleep. Maybe too chaotic, but it's working for now. That's a lot of stimulus. I can't judge you though, because I used to, when I was playing Animal Crossing, and my channel was primarily Animal Crossing. Those of you who've played the game, Curse would be one of these people, know just how much time it takes, you know, to terraform and to collect items and kind of build and work on stuff. And I would do a lot of my work on my island kind of off stream. And what I actually started doing was I had an extra monitor, and so I would have on our full-size TV, like our big screen TV, it's not big screen, but like our TV, the big one that's on the wall, I'd be watching something, and then I'd set up this little computer monitor like on the coffee table and plug my Switch into it. So I would basically build 2 screens. I would play Animal Crossing while I was watching something on TV, so not judging at all. But yeah, that's a little too much stimulus for me. I was reading before bed as well, and I'll tell you what, I just finished Harry Potter. Again, I think this is the 3rd time I've read through all the books, and those books read like water flows, and I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It's not that the story is so incredible. And like, this is the 3rd time that I've read it, so like I know Harry Potter really well. Curse will probably still beat me in a trivia setting, but I know the story. I know I know what's gonna happen. There's no like what happens next page turning. That's not what it is. It's J.K. Rowling's ability to write, and it's so interesting because it's almost like she wrote books for children, which she did, right? She wrote books for children, but it's not dumb. Nothing about it is dumb or overly simple, so that's why adults can invest in the stories. Like, you know, hate her if you have to and hate her opinions, that's fine, but I think she's really good at writing, and I think she wrote a story that it's so easy and smooth to read that you just keep going. It just feels like I'm floating down a lazy river and I just don't feel like stopping. And again, it's not that like I have to know what happens next, like that's not it. It's something else about just the way that she wrote those books. It's just so easy. It's just so natural to just read. So like, yeah, I've been up all hours of the night just reading all these books, but I just finished Deathly Hallows again. And it was a good reminder, because sometimes I forget. I watch the movies a lot more than I read the books, and I get confused by the movies sometimes because the ending doesn't always make sense to me. Like, basically how Harry's not dead. Spoiler alert. How Harry's not dead. So it was good to read the books again and be reminded of what all of the nuance was, the magical nuance that basically Avada Kedavra didn't kill him, and how he comes back, and how it actually has nothing to do with the Resurrection Stone and a couple of other things. But yeah, so I just finished that. So I was reading before bed as well. I do that sometimes, but I think I'm more at risk to stay up later actually reading than playing app games. I bet you're having some whack dreams, Thunder. Supernatural and RTM. My bladder usually forces me out of bed as soon as I wake up. No dithering in bed for me. Yeah, it's interesting. I actually learned that I have trained my bladder to chill the heck out, I think, with this driving job, because when I drove to Virginia and back twice to go pick up my family to come visit, I didn't stop to use the bathroom at all on a 6.5 hour drive. And I didn't have to go. To be fair, I wasn't hydrating quite as much because I got thrown out of my routine because of the occasion was special. But yeah, it was funny. My 13-year-old nephew had to stop literally every hour and a half, it felt like. He was like, I need to go. I need to go. I need to. And a 13-year-old bladder is size of a grapefruit, apparently. And my sister, we did need to stop a couple of times. But yeah, I think I've got like a bladder of steel at this point, because I drive for a living. So it's just too much. It's too much of a hassle. It takes too much time. I got somewhere to be. I don't have time to stop and use the bathroom. But yeah, I get to that point. It's weird. I have this mid-range of like, I'm awake, my eyes are open, my brain is functioning, but my body hasn't really woken up yet. And that's that happy medium where I kind of stay too long, because as soon as like my temperature, like I kind of start to move around a little bit more, my temperature rises a little bit more, my bladder will kick in. But yeah. Yeah, I can chill. I have like this purgatory state that I just lay in for too long. I think they grew over time with her audience. Ooh. I think they grew over time with her audience. You're talking about Rowling. I said she was really good at writing. Hate her if you have to. I think they grew over time. Oh, that she was writing for children. Gotcha. Yeah, that she was writing for children in the beginning. And then the story kind of got a little more adult as it went, which I definitely agree. Yeah. Yeah, last night was this, the Strega episode. I think a deep orc Strega hybrid appeared in my dream. I'm gonna be grateful I don't know what that is. I can't watch Supernatural. It would give me nightmares because I'm so anti-horror and I'm so sensitive because I don't watch it. That I watched Supernatural. I don't know if it was just the first episode or what, but there was just like one ghost lady in it, and it was very like, it bothered me, so I didn't watch it. I didn't finish. I watched like an episode or two. And yes, I hydrate a lot. Yeah. Deep orc Strega hybrid is the sentence. I invent a lot of sentences. They started as books pitched to kids. Right. Yeah. I thought I found it. I had to think about it. I was like, what did I say? We're trying to get good at this. Yeah. Something not good, but neutral. I really do suck at math. I really suck at math. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. The last something good for me is Marcus and I are gonna go see the new Spider-Man movie on Sunday. And I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna go see it in theaters. We're both kind of done with Marvel I think Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was the last one we tried to go see we went to go see in the theater, gave it a shot basically, and we were like, yeah, no, yeah, we're done with this, like, we're done with these movies. So we never saw Thunderbolts. We didn't see anything that followed after that. We watched the first season of Loki. We started the second season of Loki and we were like, what? And it just it didn't hold us enough, so we let that go. And we had watched WandaVision up until Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which was the culmination of Scarlet Witch's story. So yeah, we just kind of were done. Like, after that movie, we were done with Marvel. So it was interesting. I didn't have any I think we ended up watching the third Spider-Man movie that had the three of them at home streaming. I think I was like, hey, let's just watch this, like, you know, and it just delivered. Like, it wasn't phenomenal. It wasn't the first movie. It wasn't on the same level as, like, you know, phase 1 of Marvel, or I guess phase 2 would have been the stronger one. But it was solid and it was a good time and I enjoyed it and I'm glad that we watched it and all of that stuff. So, I didn't have any real investment in this next Spider-Man movie, but I started to hear stuff and I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and interviews with, like, Tom Holland and Zendaya and some other actors, you know, because they're both doing Odyssey and Spider-Man this year, so there's a lot of conversation, you know, around these really big films coming out with those guys in it. And it's funny because it was more hearing Tom talk about the process of making the films, you know, answering interviewer questions and stuff about it, that made me more interested in seeing it. And then, so I think I listened to Tom Holland talk about it in a couple of podcasts, and then I finally watched the trailer and I was like, you know what, this might be good. I think I want to go see it. And then, you know, so it's kind of a chill desire. It's not super like, I gotta go see it, I'm so excited. And then Marcus and I just need any excuse to, like, get out of the apartment and do things. So I was like, babe, would you be willing to go see? I know you're not excited about it, like, at all. I'm the one who's kind of propagating going to see this movie, but, like, would you be interested? So, yeah, so we're gonna go see it on Sunday. So that's good, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a good time. Plus, we're gonna do breakfast in a movie instead of dinner in a movie, because we want to see it a little bit earlier in the day. So we're gonna go out for breakfast first and then go see it. Okay, that's it for me. Tell me something good. Thunder. Your good thing was your semi-secret project that involves Kuzdul, and Cursed is on leave. Excellent. Excellent. All right, you guys, you ready to get into this game? We're gonna do it a little weird. We're gonna be a little bit weird about it. Okay, so let me do this. I wonder if my PS4 is still up. It is. Excellent. Game recap is already up. I'll just leave that. And I think that should work. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give a super brief game recap. Look where we are. Isn't it beautiful? And I'll explain to you where I am and why. And I'll have to be a little embarrassed about it. Quick game recap. Guys, Horizon Forbidden West. This game is the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. What have you been doing? This is not where we ended. I know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. And I'll wear the little cone of shame on my head while I do it. This is the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. It is called Horizon Forbidden West. The overall premise of this game, the story, is that an AI robot takeover, referred to as the Feral Plague, wiped out the entire Earth. Like, not just people, but plants, animals, everything. The machines in question fed on biomatter to fuel themselves, so they actually just ate the Earth into apocalypse. So there was the Feral Plague, and it literally destroyed Earth completely. When humanity knew that the end was near, a scientist named Elizabeth Sobek was chosen to spearhead a project called Zero Dawn, hence the name of the first game. This project was a last-ditch effort to save humanity. Well, through the events of the first game, you come to find out that Zero Dawn was never meant to save humanity. It was in fact meant to bring humanity back to a biosphere that had been re-terraformed for them. So the program Zero Dawn is actually a structured program that is led by a sentient AI named Gaia, and she has 9 subordinate functions attached to her program. these 9 subordinate functions were in charge of re-establishing and then sustaining all of the elements of the biosphere. So we're talking about agriculture, we're talking about atmosphere, the waters, plant life, just everything. Like everything that the earth needs to sustain human life, which we all know is extremely delicate balance of realities. So basically this program was designed to bring the earth back to life once everybody had been wiped out and everything had been wiped out. So it did that. It took a few tries, but the program Zero Dawn did in fact bring the earth back to life. And when it did that, there was a detail that occurred, and I don't want to get too deep into the story here. Something unfortunate occurred, and when humanity was reintroduced into the biosphere, once it was ready to do so, once the program said, hey, the world is ready to support human life, they brought humans back to the earth, and things didn't go according to plan. So all that means is civilization basically started over. So we have evolved to a point in these games. From these events, humanity has evolved to a point of a tribal status. So we have many tribes now as part of the storyline of this game. Our main character, Aloy, is of the Nora tribe. I'm going to pause my story really quick. Not buffering, but I'm in Walmart right now. Might be my signal. Oh, okay. Thunder. Don't give me a heart attack. Okay, so we have a bunch of tribes that basically inhabit the United States, is where this game is based in. So Aloy is of the Nora tribe. We have the Karja, we have the Oseram, we have the Banuk, we have the Tenakth, we have the Utaru, and now finally we have met the Quen. So those are all of the tribes that we have kind of floating around in the understanding of this world in this game. And that just represents how many we've come across so far, not necessarily how many people and tribes actually populate the world. Again, we are in the United States. So anyways, this game, of course, is a sequel to all of those events and discovering what all those events actually were. The first game is all about our main character finding out what Zero Dawn was, what happened to the Earth to begin with, the Pharaoh Plague, the Apocalypse, and what her existence actually means for the future of the planet. So I mentioned a scientist named Elizabeth Sobek spearheaded the Zero Dawn project. Well, Gaia, the sentient AI that heads the program that is essentially Zero Dawn, she cloned Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, and Aloy is said clone. And without getting, again, into too many details, too many weeds, our main character is a clone of the original scientist who created the Zero Dawn system. So our main character has a little bit of reason to have main character syndrome, as in she's the smartest, most capable, and responsible for saving the world in a way all by herself, because she is so special, because she is in fact a clone of somebody else. So that is our main character. So in this game, what's happening is that Zero Dawn, that system, Gaia and her 9 subordinate functions, I mentioned, not only rebirthed the biosphere, but they also maintain it, because this world was created on the backs of machines that were created to replicate the ecosystem that natural animals would have brought into the environment. So there's a ton of machines in this game that are modeled after real life animals, and their functions were to pollinate and to grow, like till the earth and plant seeds and harvest, and there's alligators and all kinds of like machines that are in the water that are like regulating the waters so that everything basically works. The ecosystem works and life is sustained. So the program not only recreated everything, but it sustains everything. Well, we've hit a snag. Events that occurred that I won't get into until we need to have thrown the system out of whack. So we are basically, Gaia lost control over her subordinate functions is what happened. And so all 9 of those subordinate functions became their own, they became sentient on their own. They gained their own knowledge and independence, and then they kind of freaked out because they weren't prepared for that, and they scattered themselves across the United States. And so in this game, in order to save the planet, because that system is malfunctioning, which means it's not supporting the water system, it's not supporting the ecosystem, it's not maintaining the balance in the atmosphere, it's not working the way it was designed to work because it's been broken. This game is all about putting the system back together to save the world from a second annihilation because that program is kind of falling apart and can't sustain the biosphere the way it was designed to. So thus far, we have achieved a whole lot in this game. I don't even think we're halfway through yet, to be honest with you. But we have retrieved Gaia, so we do have access to her as an AI individual. And we have recovered four or five subfunctions. It's not super important exactly how many we have. We've gathered several. And we turned a page in the story of this game last stream, and I'm going to get there. What I'm actually going to do is play back the stream, because I was watching it again today and I was like, okay, I got to remember exactly where we're at and exactly what we're trying to do and like put it in the game recap. Well, it's too crazy. So I'm actually just going to play the stream back from the very end to remind us all of where we ended and what we're about to do. But before I do that, I do want to mention there's a subplot. There's two subplots to this game. So the overarching theme is repair the Zero Dawn program to save the world from destruction. And then the first subplot underneath that is that there was a group of humans that fled Earth during the Pharaoh Plague, the original apocalypse. They fled Earth on a spaceship and they colonized another planet. Those guys are back. And of course they came back right now. Those guys came back, their planet got destroyed, the one that they went and colonized. And so they've come back to Earth to reclaim it for themselves. And instead of just trying to like find a place at the table to sit, they've said we have to eliminate any other humans and any other civilization on this planet before we re-inhabit it and make it our own. So basically, what's really cool about this game, a big thing about the story that makes it great, is that the humans that existed before the Pharaoh Plague were extremely advanced in their technology, which is why they were able to create a program like Zero Dawn to begin with. So that means the people that left are extremely knowledgeable and technologically advanced. Not only were they advanced when they left the planet, they've had 1,000 years to learn more, and they've had the resources and the information and the technology to do it. Whereas everybody who's on the new Earth, again, is in that tribal state of existence, of that tribal level of civilization. So these are backwoods, wild humans. They're feral, really, compared to the Zeniths, who are the people that have come back to take possession. So I think at the end of the day, the Zeniths are like, we don't want a bunch of feral humans clogging up our space. We're going to wipe them out, and we're going to turn Earth into the utopia that we originally left for, and we're bringing all of our knowledge and all of our technological advancement and all of that into the world, and we're going to get you guys all out of the way. So that's an ongoing threat we haven't resolved. Right now, we're just waiting basically for the next shoe to drop. We've had altercations with the Zeniths. We've had one altercation, and we also have a character who escaped the Zeniths, someone that they were using to accomplish their goals. She escaped and she joined our party. So we have a person that can kind of inform us about them, what their plans are and what's going on. So like we have a main character that's kind of hanging out with us as part of our team. So that's what's going on with the Zeniths. The second subplot below that is that we are in the Forbidden West, hence the name of the game. And the Forbidden West is basically California and Nevada and whatever other state, Arizona. I didn't go to college. I don't know my geography, but we're in the Forbidden West, and the reason the West is forbidden is because it is basically inhabited by a tribe called the Tenakth, and the Tenakth have claimed all of the West as their territory, and they're a shoot first, ask questions later kind of people. They're a warrior tribe, and they are very territorial, and they're basically like, you can't come over here, we're just gonna kill you. There's no diplomacy, there's no trade, there's no concept of like mixing with other tribes. There's one other tribe that lives in the area, they're called the Utaru, and basically the Utaru are paying tribute. It's a very like Rome versus maybe like Britain or something like that, if you want to put it into historical terms. Where the Empire, which would be the Tenakth, is like, this is our land, nobody's, we're in charge, what we say goes, nobody's really allowed here, but, there's this other tribe here, you guys can pay us tribute, you guys can basically supply us with stuff that we need, and we'll just not kill you. So the Utaru have managed a bit of a delicate balance with the Tanakh. So they also live in this land, but they are very much kind of walled in and sequestered, and they're kind of doing their own thing, and the Tanakh kind of tolerate them because they're not really a threat. That's another thing too. The Utaru are not a threat to the Tanakh. So instead of just eliminating them, they are accepting the conditions of, you guys can pay us tribute, you guys can provide us with food and other things, and we'll kind of let you hang out and whatever. So the Tanakh are a problem because there is a rebel clan within the tribe that is pushing back against new leadership. And I don't think Hikaru is technically new. I think he's been around for a while. But the High Chief of the Tanakh is trying to barter peace and diplomacy with some other tribes. He is trying to build an authority structure that allows all of the Tanakh, I forget how many clans, there's at least 4, maybe 5 clans, to unify the clans. He's basically building a little bit of a government system with authority figures, putting them in place and then having them represent the people and all of that. So he's kind of trying to bring the Tanakh into the future. He's trying to move forward, and he feels like they can't maintain that old way of living where it's like, this is our land, get off of our land, and we're just, we're the Roman Empire, this is how we're gonna do it. He's basically like, hey, we need to start like integrating and kind of finding our way to move forward, because I mean, civilization goes on, right? It's never stagnant. So he's doing some things that are a bit controversial to some of the more extreme. So there's a clan they're kind of extremists, and they're very against all of the moves that Hikaru is making to try and bring the tribe into the future and create a future for them where they can be sustained and kind of continue to exist. And so we have a rebel clan of Tanakh that not only are extremely dangerous, extremely angry, but have also been assisted by someone that I haven't seen in a very long time, assisted by an old friend of ours, to utilize those animal machines I was talking about as not only mounts, but as weapons. So this rebel clan, you would think it's just one clan among many, so whatever, they're mad, but they actually have the means to fight. They actually have the means to be a problem for everybody else. So while we're kind of dodging the zeniths, that threat of like these superior future people that are trying to take the planet from us, we're also trying to survive the Tanakh and the kind of the civil war that's essentially happening within the Tanakh. So longest game recap ever, but here we are. This is what we're doing. And as far as the immediate thing that we're doing, again, we're gonna watch a clip from the last stream because there's no way that I could summarize this and it not take like another hour. So let's do this. Bear with me. Sorry, this is gonna be weird. I'm sorry for the visuals, but I'm just pulling a display capture into the stream. So redundant frames, but the point is that we can watch this video and know what's going on. So you guys ready? Pay attention.
Of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Oh yeah. Hephaestus is the last function that we can get ourselves.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tanakh marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
You guys hear it okay?
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Thank you, Chris.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
She's so mad.
Told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
A little bow to Gaia. I love Varl so much.
Alva said the Quen have a
Okay, that's it. Oh, let me do this now. Whoop. Let me do this now. Okay. Everything should be fine. All right. Yeah, so I was watching that clip and I was taking notes and I literally wrote down carry Gaia and then I wrote down decoy surges and then they got into the part where they were talking about getting Ted Pharaoh's security clearance and I was like, never mind, I'm just gonna play the clip because there's so many parts to this plan and it kept just getting more and more complicated. So yeah, so as far as I'll put game recap back up. So as far as where we're at right now, you guys, if you weren't paying attention to that clip, it's your own fault for not knowing where we are. I've done the best I can to inform everybody. Right now we need to find Thebes, which was the headquarters or the bunker or the, whatever you want to call it. Basically where Ted Pharaoh went. When they all knew the world was going to end, where he went to try and like hunker down and survive his own apocalypse that he created, right? They call it the Pharaoh Plague because Ted Pharaoh was responsible for creating the machines that destroyed the Earth in the first place. So that's what our mission is right now. And once we do that, we'll engage with the next step of the plan and then the next step of the plan and yada yada. So I'm going to go look for Ted Pharaoh's bunker. Beta and Varl are going to work on building that receptacle that they're going to use to transport Gaia to the location we have to take her to in order to catch Hephaestus. So that is the summarization of that. Good job, everybody. You made it. I can't wait to watch the stream back and actually pay attention to how long all of this took to tell you guys. So here I am at a very random location. Let me do some things really quick.
I need a word. Quickly.
Oh, there's somebody close to me who wants help. Okay, so here's what I did. Here's my cone of shame. As you guys know, I'm not a huge... I play games on story mode most of the time, hence the name of the channel, because I'm not super good at video games and I just want to be able to play the story and enjoy myself, not be so stressed out from dying all the time and not being able to achieve my ends. So I play it just to enjoy it, right? So I don't worry about optimization. I don't worry about doing all the content in the game either, so I'm not a huge side quester. And then I'm generally not a person who worries about upgrades to your equipment and your outfits and yada yada. However, in the last stream, we did pursue some upgrades, basically to my carry capacity, and then we also went and got the armor that I'm wearing right now And I've been working on upgrading that a little bit as well. So definitely not like on a level of some serious gamers, but I am putting a little bit of effort into things. Is that what I'm looking for right now? Oh, of course. Of course it flew away. Can I shoot it down? No. Great. Great. I need to shoot that goose. And that is why we are that's why we're here. I need to shoot a goose. Because I need... Hold on. A goose feather. I need 1 goose feather. And that is the last thing that I need to complete the last upgrade that I am going for. I need to shoot a goose. That's why I'm here. That's a sheep. That's... Okay. They're not in herds, okay? Apparently the geese here in Ohio very much hang out in large groups. So for some reason the geese in the western side of the United States are loners. But yeah, I'm going for some pouch upgrades. I'm going for that 2nd level that we did not achieve in the last stream. Last stream we upgraded everything once, and then it updated the materials that I needed to upgrade a 2nd time. So I upgraded on my own time earlier today. I started doing this obviously before stream. And I'm so determined. There's machines around here as well, so I have to be careful. I started this before stream, and I'm just desperate. This is the last thing that I need, right? Is a goose feather. And so you can see it as the main objective on my screen right now, the resource pouch upgrade, and that I just need a goose feather. Oh, so that's why I'm here. Cursed, I'm glad you know the struggle. Here's the thing, too, that I'm really mad about. There was a goose, like, on a path, and I shot it, and then it vanished. Like, I saw it on the focus. I shot it. I got the thing that said wildlife kill, and then when I went to go, like, collect the resources, it just wasn't there. And yes, I searched, and yes, I looked, and I went, like, inch by inch over the ground where it was supposed to fall. And it was just not there. So the game is telling me that this is where a goose will be. Obviously, it's not. It's not happening. I did see a goose. I've been sitting here for a while. We did see a goose fly off. That's another thing, too. I don't know if you experience this phenomenon. When you finally see a goose and you get it in your sights, it, like, immediately takes flight. Even if you're nowhere near it. Like, you guys saw how far away I was from that goose when I saw it in my focus. And it just, like, took off. And for some reason, they always do that. Like, as soon as I get a target on it, it just goes into flight. So, yeah, it's been extremely troublesome. So we're not going to spend a whole lot of time here because it's just not... I'm really sad that I missed that one. You know what I mean? And then there was one that I saw that I was able to target. And then it took off, but it literally flew away. Like, it just disappeared after a while, like that one did. So... The game is telling me this is the location where I need. I turned this upgrade into a job, so I have a quest activated for this, and it's telling me this is where I need to be. Like right here, where it says 44 steps. It's telling me that this is where the geese are, and it just is not true, and I have no idea where else to go. So I've kind of been hanging out in the area, just hoping they would spawn, basically. So yeah. Oh, is that a goose right there? Guys. Okay, it's on the other side of those rocks. Everybody be very quiet. I'm gonna get as far away from that MFer as I can. So he doesn't take off. And there it goes! There it goes! What in the world? Like, are you kidding me? Why? I was nowhere near you. You guys! Oh my god. If it's not on the ground, I'm gonna be so mad. That was an incredible shot. What was that right there? It was an effing pigeon? Are you kidding me? That wasn't a goose, it was a pigeon. This game? Oh, this game right now. But it took off, like the goose takes off. What do you mean? Are we sure? Are we sure I didn't shoot a goose down? Was that just a random dead pigeon I came across? It was an effing pigeon. Yeah. Yep. Well. Ooh, is there a goose in the tree? Oh no, it's a sheep in a tree. You guys see this? The little red bit? It's a sheep, but it's in a tree. I don't know how he's up there. It's probably a cliff behind the tree, but still, that's really funny. Alright. That was it, you guys. That's two geese that were seen and isolated and somehow just took off. So I can't sit here for the rest of the stream trying to hunt this goose. I can't believe I made that shot, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Okay, so we need to find thieves. Let me do this instead. Oops. Let's go to our quests. It's fine. I'll get a goose eventually. Pharaoh's Tomb. To find and recover Omega clearance from Thebes, Ted Pharaoh's private bunker, Aloy must journey across the bay to the ancient ruins of San Francisco. So this is what we are doing. So let's highlight this. Let's look at my map and see where I can go in terms of fast travel. Ooh. Thorn Marsh. I cannot travel to this settlement. It's not giving me the option to do it. Probably because I haven't been there yet. So the closest we can get is way back here. What's this? Can I go here? Falls Edge. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. The closest thing. Oh my gosh. Is this campfire right here? Is that literally the closest? No, this one's closer. What's this? Can I go here? The Memorial Grove is closer? Okay. I can't travel to machine sites, right? No. Okay, we're gonna go to the Memorial Grove. Good grief. And then we're gonna walk a really long way away. Also, in my mission to collect my resources for my upgrades, my mount was killed in battle. So I don't currently have a mount for, you know, as useless as they are. I don't even have one, so I have to catch another. This is where I've always gotten one, but has taken a few times of walking the shore and, like, super stealth. Yeah. Yeah, my poor Mel. I just verbally abused him because he was worthless, and then he went and fought on my behalf and didn't make it out alive. So sad. Excuse me. Hey guys, the Memorial Grove. This is where Hikaru is, but we are not here to hang out with him. So the best we can do is walk until we find a herd and I can override a mount. So let's just take in the jungle at night because it is rather stunning, even on a PlayStation 4. And I'm gonna remind you guys from last stream a little bit more, and I'll go ahead and call it a game recap, why not? Last stream we met someone from the Quen tribe for the very first time, and I just want to remind us all about the diviner Alva, who we're probably going to come across because we're headed to San Francisco, which is where those guys traveled via boat. They traveled across the ocean, and they landed in San Francisco. The Quen are experiencing all of the unfortunate side effects of the Zero Dawn system malfunctioning that everybody else is suffering with, right? So they've got extreme... Is this a herd? Can I override these machines? Doesn't look like it. What are these? What are you?
Could use plasma ammo here.
Claw Striders? No. But yeah, so we're gonna meet up with them in San Francisco. That's where we're technically headed. And I just want to bring up the Quen because it'll be good to remember when we meet up with Alva again, a little bit of their backstory. So the Quen are a tribe that came upon the technology left by the Old Ones, which is what we refer to as the original humans on the planet that were wiped out. The Quen came upon the technology similarly to how Aloy did, and they built their culture around... basically what they can learn from the internet is like the simplest way.
Soon enough.
to describe what's going on. So Alva found a focus. Well, someone in the tribe, I think a few generations ago, found a focus. And they've been passed down to certain individuals over the generations. So Alva is a current diviner, and basically she received a focus, which is like a wearable cell phone on your head that also has scanning capabilities to tell you what's going on in the world around you. There is a stealth machine right there. Do you see him? Do you see it? Ugh. Come here, you. Interrupting my story. How dare you? There he goes. Oh no, there's another one, you guys. Oh, that hurt. Oh, there's machines everywhere. Lovely. Oh gosh, it's the freaking baboon things. These are the worst. These are the... Alright. I'm getting out of here. Never mind, I'm getting out of here. I'm just gonna run for it. No thank you. No thank you. Oh good, there's a settlement over here. Excuse you.
You. Let me take a look at you, stranger.
No. Okay, we got away from the machines. Alright. Can I do a quick save? No? Is it because I'm still... There's still a yellow icon on my screen?
Outlander.
Oh, I haven't found it yet.
You guys can chill out. I'm not here to hang out with you. Okay, whatever. We'll just keep going. Wait. Where's the game telling me to go? Down here? Okay. But yeah, so anyways, the Quen, the tribe, found focuses, and they've had access to the internet and also the ability to scan any technology that has survived. A lot of technology has actually survived since the old ones were alive in underground data centers and things like that. So basically the Quen are more educated in a sense than the other tribes because they've had access to technology and they kind of understand a little bit like what data is and things like just specifics like that. However, they of course put their own spin on it. I mean, they are part of this tribal status of civilization, just like anybody else. So they kind of developed a bit of a... I think theirs is more of a... Well, it's more of a way of life. It's more of like a... This is how we live. More than a religion or a mythology. But basically, the characters of the past, Elizabeth Sobek being one of them, the scientist that spearheaded Zero Dawn. Ted Faro being another one, obviously prolific individual who was responsible for the Pharaoh Plague. And General Harris, who was heading up the defense efforts when the robots were attacking all the humans. There was a military effort to fight them off. General Harris was spearheading that. And I think they mentioned somebody else, and I'm trying to remember. So it was Ted, Elizabeth, and General Harris. But basically the Quen, having learned about these historical figures, have dubbed them the Ancestors. And so they take influence from... Yeah, I know.
Favorite invisible killing machines.
No, they're really not. They're really not my favorite invisible killing machines. We'll just go down here. Oh no, they saw me! Gosh! Ah! Ow! The blood splatter. So rude. Ouch! Somehow my leg is still attached. So hateful! Ow! Her poor leg. Her poor leg. Alright. I'm gonna hide for a second. Duck! Duck and cover. Okay, I think I got past them. I don't have any yellow icons telling me that I'm being hunted right now. But yeah, so all of these historical figures that the Quen learned about because they have access to the internet, basically, they consider them ancestors, and they consider the information associated with them. They call it the legacy, and basically it's just history. All they mean by the term legacy is history, and they basically divinify history. They make it kind of sacred, and I'm not sure how best to describe it. Last stream I still think was the best example, so before I engage with these people here, I think last stream my best example was to compare the Quen to like the early church, when like the Vatican and Catholicism was the dominant religion in the Western world. And basically the Quen have access to the scripture that other people don't have access to, and they refuse them access to. And they've built a way of life out of it. So it's kind of like clergy interpreting the scriptures of old, interpreting the Dead Sea Scrolls or the Latin copies of, you know, the Bible and stuff like that. So basically it's taking information, because the Bible really is just like a narrative, and some of the information in there does read more like a historical text, like Kings and some of the other books, where it's like they're kind of just telling you this king was king of this location at this time, and like here's the things he's remembered for. So it's almost like the Quen have like scripture, and they're interpreting it to apply to their daily lives the way that like religious people do with ancient religious text. We have this information, we have these narratives, and we're basically using them to create a moral code that we make our decisions based off of. So they have a hierarchy in the Quen that's very clergy-like, and it kind of sounds like cardinals versus priests versus what are the other titles for like the Catholic clergy hierarchy. But basically the Quen have a very similar system where certain individuals have access to certain information and garner a certain amount of respect and authority just based on being experts in this. Like, this isn't about political power, this isn't about military power, this isn't about that. Like, it literally is just like the superior people are the ones who know the most. And so it's a very like religious way to look at things. It's a very like early Catholicistic way to look at things. So that's the easiest kind of comparison that I can make to like how that information, how the Quen have taken their information and used it to create a culture, a belief system that isn't necessarily about prayers and sacrifices and penance and things like that. It's not even necessarily about having a divinity or having a deity that they worship. It's kind of like the ancestors, which is Elizabeth, Ted, and Harris, and these other people. Like, they're kind of divine in the eyes of the Quen, but they don't necessarily worship them. They just kind of see them as the ultimate truth givers. Like, they're kind of almost the Mohammeds, if you will, of their time. So it's a really cool, I love the idea of the Quen, because they really are taking like things that have happened historically in human history and applied them to the development of new humans and a new Earth. And it just makes so much sense that in this story, the way that the events have unfolded, that all of these tribes would develop in these ways, that we have record of groups of people developing, and whether it's through their mythologies, through their religion, through their relationship to the earth, to their relationship to like whatever. It's just another example of that. But like the point that the reason I'm bringing all this up is not only because I love the game and I love what the storytelling and the world building in this game, but I am a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, which we talked about at the beginning of stream, which means I am genetically identical to one of the ancestors for the Quen. And watching the stream back today, I mentioned last time, I was like, ooh, I met Alva, and they know because they've seen it. They've got the internet, so they've not only read about things, they've seen things, they have access to, like, digital files, holographic records, all of that stuff. So they've seen these individuals. They know what Elizabeth and Ted and Harris look like. And I remember saying last stream, like, it's cool how Alva kept her ish together when we met, because she uses my resemblance to Elizabeth at the end of our time together to get me out of a spot. Like, basically their soldiers show up and she's like, hey, look at her. This is Elizabeth. This is an ancestor. You guys don't get to like tell her what to do. She gets to do what she wants. So like she kind of used their own belief system against them and gave Aloy an out. And so she's like, Aloy, get out of here. Like, they're buying this right now. Like, you just got to go do whatever it is that you're doing. So that matters because when we reconnect with Alva and any of the other Quen, Aloy is an identical genetic match to Elizabeth Sobek. So when we show up, they're all going to kind of lose it because because they will know who I am. Or at least who I'm supposed to be, and they actually almost worship me. So it's going to be a very cool...
Katala said I could resupply here, then head for the Quen Ferry.
A very cool reunion. Falls Edge. Alright, finally, I'm done. I'm done! Game recap, I'm done. It's just that we just met the Quen last stream, so I wanted to revisit and remind everybody who they are and what they believe and stuff. Just like I did with the Ataru.
Just gotta head west until I reach the coast.
Okay, so we're in a Tanath settlement. She said resupply here.
You have to hit your target.
You have to hit. I guess she missed. There's a bunch of side quests in here. I'm looking for the Stitcher. I'm not seeing it on my compass, so I don't know if they have one. I was just gonna see what armor they have. I guess not. Okay, so there's nothing I need to do here. My quest actually tells me to find Alva. So we just need to keep going. This is a settlement that just would be a good stopping point. So again, I'm playing the game on story mode, which means I don't need to resupply. I don't need to upgrade. Actually, I just lied. Everything but the goose feather is available to me for some upgrades. So let me upgrade. Let me lie through my teeth. Let me find a workbench while we're here. Do they have one? Yes. And let me upgrade some stuff. But this is obviously for real gamers who are going to play this game and want to resupply and upgrade and stuff. So that's why I was looking for a Stitcher too. I just wanted to see if there was any good equipment here for me.
You, Outlander.
But just because I was already doing it, let's go ahead and do this. Bible lore drop. The monkeys suck. I know, they're so bad. They're the worst. I think they're worse than leap lashers. I think the baboons are like the ones that I hate the most. Of all the machines. Okay, so we can do this one. So my precision arrow quiver. I can carry more of those now. Oh, that stupid goose. I'm so close. I just need one goose feather and then I could upgrade my resource pouch. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright. So, we're gonna do that. But we're also just gonna keep going here.
I need to see strength. Champion.
Calling me a champion? They don't call me a champion on this side of the... Wait, this swamp just reminded me of difficult things. This isn't where that stuff happens. Oh no. This area is very familiar to me. Is this where I have to get the things cursed?
Welcome, warrior.
Hail, Outlander!
I think it's like snap maws or something. I've got to hunt for like a side quest. Maybe if I don't activate any side quests, I won't have to do it. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? I just managed to get out. I don't want to go back in. It's so confusing in there. Let's go down here. Look at this water. Is gorgeous though. Like this area makes me nervous, but this water. Oh, look how pretty that is. Yeesh. Maybe this isn't the location. Maybe not. But yeah, the Quen tribe are going to be a whole other chapter of this story. We met the Utaru and we're going to follow up with them because again, they had machines that they were working with. They had plowhorn machines that were helping them cultivate and grow and harvest their crops for like generations. And because of events in the game and because Zero Dawn isn't working the way it's supposed to, the land gods, which is what they call their plowhorn machines, have stopped functioning the way they're supposed to function and are actually hurting their agricultural efforts. And so the Ataru tribe are in danger of starvation because this red stuff, which is referred to as the blight, is all over the place. Plus their plow horns are disrupting their ability to grow their crops as well. So the Ataru are in trouble, as are many other people in the story. But yeah, so we'll be following up with the Ataru, and then the Quen are just another tribe to add to that. The uniqueness of this game, again, the second game in the franchise. The first game we hung out with the Karja, the Oseram, and the Banuk most. And in this game we are adding to the ranks of tribes with the Tanakh, the Ataru, and the Quen. I can't recall which quest you're referencing. I think it was like, it must have been a side quest, and it had to do, you had to hunt like 3 snap maws or something to get something back. And then I also realized, and I was thinking about it last stream, the machines from the original game, they actually call them, they're all very similar here in the sequel. Like, the crocodile machines are still crocodiles, the dinosaurs are still dinosaurs, the antelope are still antelope, so on and so forth. But they call them different things in this game, because I guess they're supposed to be like slightly different versions. So I'm probably using machine titles or types, and they might not actually be called that. Like snap maws might not be called snap maws in this game, but that's what the crocodile machines were called in Zero Dawn. So I'm just kind of taking for granted that I'm calling them the right thing, but I don't think I am. But just know that I know that. That's all I'm saying. Know that I know that I'm saying it wrong. Ooh, that doesn't look good. It's a lot of smoke. Look at the palm trees. Ooh, we're getting close to the coast, you guys. Get excited! Not quite there, I think. Okay, I'm glad you recognize what I'm talking about. I just remember it being very difficult. To be fair, everything that I've only played this game once all the way through, and the DLC, which is what I plan to do for this playthrough, is play this plus the DLC. Everything that I struggled with the first playthrough that I remember has been a little bit easier this time around, so I'll hold that hope in my heart that if I have to do that. What is this, a melee pit or something? I'm supposed to fight machines here. These are like little side challenges that you can do. If I am where I think I am, if this is what I think it is. Where you can fight machines, like it's a challenge. It's a combat challenge, basically, and you can basically get yourself on the leaderboard and track your progress. If you're a completionist and you like to do like extracurricular stuff in your games, that is here for you. We still haven't come across a herd of... I would love a strider. I haven't seen a single strider in this game. I might be making that up, but the striders are more horse-like. A charger is what I've been riding as my mount, and it's more of like a bull or a bull with ram's horns. But regardless, I haven't seen a herd of anything I can override since we started running through here. But I'm looking for it, because if we could get a mount, we can move a little bit faster. Oh, these environments. So good. So good. Also, keep your eyes peeled for any geese. We're not gonna see them. We're not gonna see them before they take off, but I'm still hunting geese, technically. This is so pretty. I'm trying to figure out these trees that are red. I thought it was the blight at first, but I wonder if they're painted? Or if there's a type of tree that has, like, obviously not a redwood, because we were in the redwood forest, and those trees are red, completely red. These have, like, red stripes on them. I've been noticing those trees. I wonder what that's about. What is this? This looks ominous. Looks like bad people might live here. Oh, hello, little pig. Wait, where's my... Yeah, I'm still going in the right direction. Some more Tanakh stuff. Oh, hi! Hey, Tanakh! Speaking of. Hello there. You guys really just pop out of the ground and scare the heck out of me. I love doing it. Hey, guys. Where am I? So yeah, like I was saying, this is Tanakh territory. They are everywhere. That is not a ramp. I dedicate this glide to my friend Kirst in the live chat. Because I don't always remember that I have a glider. Oh, hi. Yes, this is the mangrove swamp. Look at the mangrove trees. Oh, this stuff is so cool. I love this. I love this. I hate this game because of the stupid geese, but I love this game because of the incredible environments. These are real places in the real western part of the United States. This is the mangrove tree forest grove. No, you see nothing. You see nothing, you see nothing. I don't want to walk through this blight. It's going to make me sick.
On the biosphere. I should grab its data.
Oh no.
But how am I going to get it down?
It's another drone, you guys. Oh. But like it's here and these other like tall necks are easy to find. Survey drones are not. I have to do it. I have to do it. Looks like I've got to get up. Maybe up this tree? Can I climb this?
Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
Right. It was hovering above this tree. And it's not climbable. Okay. I wonder what I can climb to get up. Oh, is this a grapple point right here? I'm too far away from it. It won't let me... It won't let me grab on. Hello? You have to double jump to do it, which is why I'm being a weirdo and jumping a bunch. You have to double jump to get your grapple hook. But I'm too far away from it. Down here. All the way down here. How do I get up there? Can I climb any of this? There's a bunch of grapple points. But I'm too far... Hold on. Oh! I might want to start here. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, now maybe I'm close enough to get another point. I love the lens flare on the screen. It needs to highlight. Oh, I'm nervous! Oh, there we go. Oh, so lucky. I'm so lucky. Okay, is he gonna come over here? Oh, that's like a little bird's nest. Sorry, birdies. I'm standing on your nest. It's important, I promise. Or do I need to get even higher on this one? Ooh. Oof. Okay, I think this is the highest one. Oh, and there he is. Can we do it?
Going down!
Oh my gosh.
You're mine!
You just have to go for it. That's the hard thing too, is like you can't stand around and get comfortable with the idea. Like you just have to
Grab
jump.
the drone's data now that it's
Because
down.
they don't stay there very long. Woo! Alright, that went a lot better than the last one. 2 of 10. I have so many of those to catch. Okay. Thank you, Cursed. Good game. Hashtag pro gamer. Alright, I gotta go this way. Yeah, when we see survey drones, we have to take them down. If we come across any more tall necks, I'm probably gonna skip them. And honestly, just like with the pouch upgrades I was doing before stream today, I'll probably get the other tall necks on my own time. You guys have seen me take down 2 or 3 now, so you kind of understand the concept. To open my map up all the way, I think it'll be faster if I just do it on my own. So that we don't spend like half an hour just trying to get a tall neck completed, you know?
Starting to rain.
Our blade strikes. We should have looked to the defenses.
Excuse me, sir.
They were breached too easily. I'm watching you.
You're watching me.
Be welcome. Thought I'd be grateful to an outlander.
Are you guys my friends or not? I'm getting mixed signals right now.
Charging at an enemy, blade in hand.
Thornmarsh. Look at this guy. This guy's jacked. Dude. What is his body fat percentage? That guy's ripped. Cut, as we say.
Watch your footing.
Alright, this way? This way. Hey, everybody.
Your courage serves you well. You should try to knock cooking while you're here.
Your courage serves you well. You should try to knock cooking. You gotta be brave. Gotta be brave to eat it.
Your car rolls off.
Is there a Stitcher in here? I keep not... Oh, they do have one here. Alright, I want to see what kind of armor they have. I mean, I love my Karja stuff that I'm wearing as far as my aesthetic, but if they have a stealth armor set, like a Tanakh armor that's stealth... The Tanakh wouldn't go for stealth, though, would they? But maybe. I just want to maybe find some armor with some buffs that I like a little bit better. Ooh, I think I lost my... It's not up here. What did this guy say? Is this a side quest? Greet to... Oh, no. Just a regular person. Look at the rain. I love the rain. It's been raining here today just like this. Like, kind of soft. Like, not thunderstorms, but just soft rain.
War in the east. I wonder if she can finish the war here.
Did I stop a war in the east? Are they talking about the embassy? Where in the world? You guys have the worst settlements ever. Like, how am I supposed to navigate this mess? Where's the Stitcher? Okay, this says up 14, so they must be on the level above me. Do we see a ramp or anything? There we go. Ridiculous. I would never build my town this way. I guess it's probably good for defense, though, because enemies can't get around that easily. Up here? Hello?
Stand strong.
Hi. Talk to the Stitcher.
Yes.
My goodness.
I can work with this.
What are you doing?
Envisioning the best armor you'll ever own, child. Worthy of Hikaru's champion.
I didn't ask you to make me anything.
But I offered nonetheless. You should be honored. Any soldier worth their marks wears armor of my making, even Chief Hikaru. Get me the right resources and I'll craft something that'll make you the envy of all 3 clans.
Uh-huh. So I have Karos guys who want me to scavenge for them to build me special armor. And now this guy's like, scavenge for me so I can build you armor. Kerr says, I will agree, I hate navigating the settlements in Forbidden West because they're all levels and rabbit warrens. I get so lost. It's a problem. It really is. Alright, let's take a look at some more options here. This is cool. This is the armor that Dekka was wearing. She was a... what do they call them? They don't call them priestesses. They're not shamans, are they? I can't believe I can't remember what they're called. No, shaman is Banuk. Don't tell me. I'm not... my eyes are closed. I'm thinking really hard. They have a title. Anyways, Dekka is a special person. Chaplain! Fine. Curse will give me the answer. Chaplains. This is what Dekka was wearing, which is very cool. Alright, let's look at some of these stats here. So, damage and overrides. Low health melee power attack. Quiet movement, low profile, quiet spear. A Nora outfit? Ooh, and I can buy this too. Nora Tracker. Quilted from soft hide, this garment allows for stealthy movement and improved silent strikes. I want this. Is there a better version of this? Silent strike plus stealth range, deep concentration. That's always helpful. Karja Behemoth Trapper? This outfit is dope. The Nora Tracker. I've got some weaves on my current armor, and I wonder if this is better stats. That armor doesn't start by default with these skills, so I could probably put those weaves, any stealth weaves I have on my other armor, I could probably equip them to this and actually increase these stats. Okay, we're gonna buy this. Buy and equip. Okay. And then I think I have to go into my own menu to change the skin. So I still want to wear the Karja armor.
Stands. A soldier like you should only wear the best armor.
Yeah, okay,
and that's
whatever.
what you'll get at Oka's Forge.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Alright, let's take a look. It's so dark, I can't really see the details. It's cool that they have Nora armor way out here, though. Alright, let's see. Go to my inventory. We'll go to outfits. Nora Tracker. Edit weaves. I don't know if I have to take them off the other one first. I do not. Okay, so these are the two that I have equipped. I have a concentration increase and a melee defense increase equipped. Yeah, acid defense I'm not worried about. Purge water I'm not worried about. Okay. Excuse me. We've already in use. Karja Shadow is currently using this weave. Do you want to equip it? Yes. And then I have to unlock my second slot, which might just need to happen with an upgrade, which we might be able to do without causing too much. But I think if I go to my Karja Shadow, there is a menu option on the bottom right of the screen that says Apply Look. So I hit triangle. And it says look applied. So I should look like I'm wearing the Karja armor, but it should have the stats of the Nora armor instead. And then let's go see if we can upgrade it at a workbench. Yeah, so I've got the Karja armor back on, which is just so cool looking. I love it. And I don't remember, Curse, do you remember what Karif's armor was? The salvage contract guy that you meet when you first come into the West? Who's, he has, like, a bunch of Oseram competing to make the best armor. Is that, like, really cool armor? I imagine it is. Thunder is popping. I'll be back in a bit. Have fun, Thunder, and I appreciate the lurk. Alright, workbench is on this level, 49 steps. No, I never do the quest. Ooh, maybe we should do it with this playthrough. Maybe we should answer those questions. See what that armor actually is. Because this armor, the Karja Shadow, actually, is it this? Is like the special armor that you get in Zero Dawn. You have to do that special quest to like get access to it in that chamber or whatever. So it makes sense that this game would also have a super special armor. It seems to be Karif's armor. Where'd the workbench go? Okay, it's on this level. 23 steps. So just around the corner here. We should get it and find out. It's similar, yeah. And that armor is clutch in Zero Dawn. Because I think it basically just makes you OP. Like, it's kind of all the damage, resistance, and other things.
You can rest your... You defended the coup.
I'm dying here. How do I get to this workbench? Let's go up. Oh no, this is a dead end. I hate this place. Get me to the workbench. It doesn't have an arrow saying up or down, so it's supposed to be on this level. I'm so confused. I just want to upgrade my armor.
So say the chief gets his way.
Where did it go?
Lasting peace with the Karja. So I asked the chaplain the other day, how did the 10 fly on their metal wings? Tame machines like
Whatever. Alright, we'll find upgrades later. I'm getting dizzy just trying to follow this compass. Alright, let's get out of here. I got a stealth armor equipped, and then we'll work on our weaves later.
Welcome, warrior.
Thank you.
This isn't over. Gala will gather her forces.
It's so good, I know. that armor is a game changer in Zero Dawn.
If you're hurt, seek out a herbalist.
We all knew.
Walk among us.
Plainstone honors your name.
Okay, bye. You guys have any geese around here? I wonder if I can buy a goose feather from a merchant. I wonder. Alright, back on our way to the coast, to San Francisco. To the Golden Gate Bridge, in fact. It's going to be a landmark for us. Any chargers? Anybody around? Any herds? Like how pretty this is. Oh, what a beautiful landscape. I'm gonna sprint. I actually do feel bad. I was playing, when I was originally seeking those upgrades, I was playing with no sound. And it was kind of nice because she starts to breathe really hard when she sprints for a while. And I feel intrinsically guilty. Like, in my heart, I feel guilty, so I don't make her sprint that often. Even though she's a video game character, and it literally doesn't matter. Guys, we've made it to the ocean. Look at... Oh, look at this! I love the coast in this game. I'm obsessed. It's so beautiful. The water is amazing. We'll get to some other landscapes as well. That are just thrilling. It makes me so happy. I'm not even a beach girl. Like, I'm much more a mountain girl. But this game is on another level. Look at this water. Look at this water. Can I swim around and avoid these machines? Let's dive. Is it deep enough? Yeah, here we go. And there's some rarer forage down here, which I've been grabbing some randos in my travels, because you never know when you're going to need them. You playing Zero Dawn and the beauty of the game made me impulse buy the PS5. And I'm sure you regret nothing. because it is in fact stunning. Stealth kelp will help you hide from underwater enemies. Is there an underwater enemy I should be aware of? I see these stingrays swimming around, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. I'm just like, ooh, what's down here? I'm also dodging those machines up there, which, you know, I just don't feel like it. All the fishies in the deep blue sea. But yeah, keep my eyes peeled. Man, she's an excellent swimmer, too. Who knew? Who knew Rost had so many skills to teach us? She is really good at swimming. Woo, we're just like out in the ocean. No big deal. No big deal. Totally safe. My gosh, this is so pretty. Yeah, game. I'm getting back to shore. I was just going around. Dodge those machines. Ooh, these foam on these waves. So cool. Alright, can I get up from here? Do I have to find a beach? Okay, thank you, game. Thank you, game. We'll go ahead and do a quick save at this campfire. So, I don't need to save, I don't think as often as I am, but it is just I'm just doing it kind of impulsively because that will put that campfire as an activated campfire on my map. It's funny because you don't technically have to do that, I don't think, to fast travel to them. But I just like to do it. I just like to activate my campfires. Oh, look at this. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You don't, but I do it too, yeah. I'm like, campfire. I gotta touch it. So it'll show up on my map. And like, it doesn't matter that it already shows up on my map. I still need to touch it. I think that might be a habit we developed in Zero Dawn. I think in Zero Dawn you do have to activate it in order to fast travel to it later. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's where I got that habit, was in the first game. I'm sorry, Aloy, we never found a herd to get you a mount, so she's literally just been running this whole time. There is something... Bristlebacks? No thanks. I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, check it out.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over.
Look at the beach. Oh my god.
No one here. That's strange.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I hear
nothing's
noises.
stopping me from taking a boat.
She said there's nobody here. There should be. There should be some Quen here. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay. So I'm supposed to snatch this boat and somehow magically sail against the current, against the tide. Let's see how this goes. She's gonna paddle with that tiny little... No, this would never work. I love the dedication, but this would never work. That's not even an oar, that's like a spatula. Oh, we get the song again, just to let you know she's traveling really far. That's when we get the song. Yeah, it's a canoe, like you can't... This would never work.
It's pushing me south.
Yep.
There's no choice but to head for that beach.
Yeah, in the rain too, so she's taking on water. Woo, we made it. Phew. Her arms are burning, I tell you what.
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Nobody's here. It's weird. I'm Hogwartsing, and you do have to go by the Flue Flame to activate them, so it's in my head. Oh, yeah. Don't tell me her name. The Flue Flame lady who developed it. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Flue powder. God, how many times we've heard that. Off on another adventure, are we? Ignatia something. Yeah, that annoying chick. Yeah. You can't imagine. Okay, anyway, sorry. Thinking about a different game. Yeah, hey, we're on the beach. Nobody's here. The Quen have supposedly established little, like, this boat is supposed to represent a ferry system that is here to where we just came from. But nobody's here and it's weird. Also, excuse me, there's a big dead machine. Sorry, it's a little early for my first yawn. Yikes. We're not even 2 hours in yet. Ooh, look at the sun. Okay, let me go activate this campfire. Please? Okay, there we go. Please? Is there anything I should investigate? Oh, there's a dead Quen on the ground. Okay, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. That's why nobody's here. There's been some conflict, it looks like. Alright. We'll keep going. I mean, that machine might have taken him out, to be fair. Oh, this is so pretty. So tropical. I can feel how humid it is, though. Like, I can feel it. It's got to be so humid. Fire Claw Strider? No, thank you. Can I just get a regular Strider, not a Claw Strider? Oh, hey, guys.
Shredding jaws were enough.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna go this way. Do what you must. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, wait, which way am I supposed to go? Wait. This way. Go away. I want to take in the environment. Leave me alone. I'm missing all the scenic spots because of this guy. Oh, and then there's a
so these
bird
are the
above
ruins
me.
of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the Quen can help me find it.
The ruins of San Francisco. She said, look at all. I bet this building with the little pinnacle, I bet that's like an iconic building and I just don't know about it. Because I've never been to San Francisco. But yep, here's all the skyscrapers. Here's the ruins. Yeah, San Francisco is very pretty. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, there's some dudes down on the beach. I see you over there. I see you. Stay over there. Don't worry about me. I'm going this way. Very cool. Just overgrown. I could just look at it forever. Is that a goose? No, it's a pelican, and apparently I can't shoot it because it's... Oh, I can shoot it. Okay, I just didn't use my focus. Are you a goose in disguise? No, but I have a pelican wishbone if I need one. When I need it, it'll be there. It was funny, I had to get a fish bone. And, I was really confused. I was trying to shoot the fish from the surface of the water. There's some machines over there I'm gonna avoid. If you guys can see. I was trying to shoot the fish. I didn't realize I had to get in the water and physically grab them. Which is what I ended up doing. That was a lesson learned. Oh, look at this. So cool. Oh, another pelican. I'm not going to take them all out. There's no reason to. I remember doing that my first time too. It's like, if I have to shoot a scorpion with a bow and arrow, I'm pretty sure I have to shoot the fish. I'm pretty sure. I did in fact collect a couple of crunchy scorpions is what they call them. Oh my gosh, is that a charger? I wish you were a strider, but I'll take what I can get. I feel like I don't need them as much here on the beaches. It's not so much rolling grasslands I need to traverse, but I'm gonna grab one just in case. Because you never know. Okay, there that guy went. I'm gonna sneak up on this one. Not quite as much open land, but it'll still be better this way.
Help me find those rations Runda needs.
Come on. Rations Runda needs. I don't even know what she's talking about. I feel like I vaguely remember talking to somebody named Runda, but oh my gosh. Forward. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe he can't do it.
That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey.
Ooh, people.
Hey. Is that her?
The
Let's
living
go, Hephaestus.
ancestor. The diviner wasn't lying.
She looks peaceful enough.
Ancestor! You may approach.
What did I tell you guys? I'm a celebrity. Also, they have like chainsaw swords,
This is
which is
landfall,
insane.
right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
They have such interesting armor. It's like way too elaborate. It's a little too much, in my opinion.
It's her! The diviner was right.
I'm Elizabeth Sobek. What's up?
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
A stranger just walked through the gate. Like...
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
Interrupted. Saved by the horn. Could he look any more like a punk?
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
I had to fight that
But
giant
I have a few
bat.
questions first.
We will answer what we can.
Oh, here we go. Another conversation wheel. Good grief. Okay, so there's a lot of fun little details happening here, and I'm sure you're catching some of them. They're calling him CO, but when it is shown on screen, it's CEO. So again, this tribe has basically access to the internet. They have access to digital historical records of what the old ones were, of what life was like. So they have a connection to references for technology and stuff like that. So they've just taken a very unique spin on it. So it's really funny because CEO is obviously like the top dog in a company or something. So they're basically giving that title to like the leader of their clan. So that's really funny. And then if you guys notice, Bernath or whatever his name is, they were saying he's got this medallion on his chest. So he's got the green shoulders and then the white thing with the red belt. He has this medallion on his chest. I'm pretty sure that's a Wi-Fi icon, because it's a little dot with two like half circles above it. They'll rotate around again. You guys can look at it. So the guy that's standing up. So it's amazing because I'm like, does he literally have like a Wi-Fi symbol? Like, look at his necklace. So they've taken these references from technology and like what the old technology, which is technically future tech, is like, and they're just kind of displaying it through their culture and their titles, what they call each other, what they're wearing and stuff like that. So I think that's really funny. Hey Chris, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. So nice to see you. So I'm gonna ask about Thebes.
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall, almost a year ago, through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
This guy looks like such like a college reject. He looks so young. He's such a punk. It's the top, it's the hair too. He's like trying so hard. What are you looking for? Okay, so friendly reminder, Thebes is Ted Pharaoh's bunker. That's where he took refuge when his AI machines basically destroyed the Earth. Nobody was going to survive in a bunker because, again, the machines were consuming organic matter as biofuel. So, like, they were literally eating everything that lived that had any organic properties. So even if you were in a bunker underground, like, the machines were not, you were not going to survive. Nobody was going to survive on Earth for that plague. Hence, some people built a spaceship and took off to colonize another planet. Like, that's how bad it was. But yeah, these guys are a situation. So they're saying they came here to look for answers. Again, their lands across the ocean are suffering the same ravages as everybody else here in this world right now. because Zero Dawn is malfunctioning. So it's interesting that I feel like we're getting a little suggestion, an impression that maybe what they want isn't actually just to save their people. It seems like they might have ulterior motives here. Oh yes, the Wi-Fi symbol. Good enough. Everyone has Bluetooth. Yeah. I wonder if his necklace is a hotspot. It's young Professor Xavier. Oh, no. I won't do that to him.
What exactly are you looking for inside
Yeah,
Thebes?
what are you guys up to?
I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
Why is he saying it like that?
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
He's like, we gotta, do the thing,
You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the CO.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Why has he gotta yell about it?
Good to know.
Good to know, she says. I'm a little upset about the way Horizon 3 is turning out. Is there anything confirmed? Anything confirmed about what it is? I know we're all speculating that it's gonna be an MMO, but they did make Hunter's Gathering, which I think may have scratched that itch for Guerrilla Games to have a multiplayer Horizon game. But like, is anything confirmed? Because I don't like to play the game of like, I'm gonna get upset over rumors. Like, I don't want to invest any kind of feelings unless there's like confirmed insight. And to be fair, I'm not really following, so there could be like confirmed development details about Horizon 3 that I don't know about. But all I know is like we have this suspicion that they're gonna make it a multiplayer game. The whole team is working on something completely different? Okay. Yeah, they came out with Hunter's Gathering at the beginning of the year. And I know a lot of people are upset about it because they wanted them to be working on the third installment of this game. And it was just it was like completely like animated, stylized differently and all that stuff. But it seemed like just a side project. It didn't seem like that was actually supposed to be Horizon 3. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so they're being suspicious. They're being superior and suspicious. What are you guys actually here for?
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He could just say yes.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quen. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck.
Okay. This is so suspicious. Friendly reminder what we're looking for in Thebes. We just need access to Ted Farrow's authorization codes, because we need to use them to purge Hephaestus and like override it so that we can integrate it into the Gaia system. So that's what we're going to Thebes for. These guys are acting like it's whatever information, like data they can glean from the facility. So yeah.
What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us. and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Ugh, I don't want to fight a Thunderjaw. So rude. So it's, seems that, those two would be a good couple, you know, because of her breathing. The way he makes me just go, shut up! I know. Like, I'm so done talking to them. Okay. They're up to something. They're up to something that's not so straightforward. Okay, resupply here. Do we have a workbench? An open beach is an easier workbench find than, to knock the settlement. Okay, let's see what we can do with my new armor real quick. I want to see if I can upgrade it so we can unlock that second weave slot. Looks like I can. Metal shards, sturdy hard plate, small machine core, medium machine core, yeah. I want to unlock that second weave slot so we can add a custom weave to this. Ooh, a stalker stealth generator. I need two of those to do the second upgrade. Okay, and my second weave slot is still locked. Alas. Oh well, we'll get there. Okay. So that's all I can do with the armor. I don't think there was anything else. What weapon upgrades do I have? My hunter bow is fully upgraded. It looks like my sharp shot might... I need 2 small machine cores. Okay. And then, of course, the 2 weapons I don't want to use, my tripcaster and my blast sling, are set for upgrades. I'm gonna have to use the frost blast sling, I'm pretty sure, at some point. I think I have to. Hashtag no spoilers. We'll just do that for now. Okay, get me out of here. And then, do they have a stitcher? Or a place where I can buy weaves? Because this also might be a good location to find some additional weaves to increase my stealth stats. Wait, I don't recognize this location. We are on the coast. We are on the other side of the ruins of San Francisco. So if we go this way, you can see these skyscrapers. This is the city of San Francisco, the ruins of it. So yeah, we're just on the coast. We're on the beach. Outside of San Francisco. I don't know where exactly, of course, but there is that. Okay, there was a stitcher here. I saw an icon for it. There we go. What do you have, please, and thank you? Outfits. The grave singer. Ooh, this is Zoe's. Should be Zoe's outfit. She's a grave singer. It doesn't look like her outfit, but it's all good. The Tanakh the Dragon? What? Ooh. Not that I can see it because it's completely dark. I don't understand who did the lighting in this frame for this menu. Like, do you want me to be able to see it or not? The Nora Valiant. Concentration regen, concentration plus weapon stamina. Okay, pretty aggro. Oseram Vanguard armor. Low health melee valor on impact potion proficiency. Karja Trader. Salvaging and a trap limit. Okay. Alright, let's see what weaves they have. Anything good for stealth? Nope, it's all elemental defense, it looks like. So for different pieces of the... So frost is obviously ice, but there's things like purge water, there's shock, there's plasma, there's acid. So there's like the natural elements plus a couple of things, but yeah, none of this. None of these percentages are very high, and also they're not stealth related. And I don't actually see any coils in here, just weaves. Okay, so they don't have anything.
Our paths will cross again.
They don't have anything I want. It's fine. Okay. Go to Thebes. Game, tell me where to go. Woo! Oh, I do go back into the city. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. Dragon. The Tanakh the Dragon. Oh, look at my mount hanging out. Wait.
Are you sure you're...
Game? Make up your mind. Okay.
Hey, you're back.
Hey, bye.
Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
To fight the Thunderjaw. Goodness gracious. I'll try some ranged combat at first. We'll see how it goes.
Sky. Must be a Cyclops drone. How to get its data.
Another drone? Where? I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna mute my mic. Excuse me. There's a drone right there. Okay. Is there just a ladder? I feel like I just see a ladder. Can I climb up here? Okay, that's a ledge definitely a ledge I can stand on. How do I get up there, though? Hey, buddy. Oh, can you imagine? I want this drone, too, because then we'll be able to see... Oh, God. What just happened? Why am I in the water? I was gonna say we'll be able to see the ocean views in the dome. In Gaia's dome. This drone is a pain in the butt. Why did you just say health? I feel like you've said that before in chat. You've just put health. What do you mean? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me with that comment? There's a data point down here. It's fun. Okay. How do I get out of here, please? There has to be a way up. I shouldn't be able to fall down here if I can't get back up. Do I have to swim somewhere else? Can I go through here? No. No. Alright. Back in the water. That's not an exit. Go around this way. Oh! Nope. Yeah. Health. There's a little symbol which I think is taking the place of emotes in my chat, so it almost looks like it's like a Chinese symbol, and then the word health. Okay. Or do you mean when I type Gesundheit? Yeah, it just says health. I think YouTube is translating something. I think it's doing an auto-translate thing, because there's like a symbol and then it says health. And I feel like that's when I saw it before, is one other time when I sneezed. I think
it feels like it's about to freeze over.
I think you said Gesundheit, and YouTube was like, let me translate that. That's what I see anyways in my chat. That's funny. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Please, game, tell me, how do I get out of here? Well, there's stuff down in the water, so the game knows that I might end up down here, because it's got stuff for me to gather. Oh, let's go underneath here. This looks helpful.
Maybe I can climb something to jump onto the drone.
Aha! I just needed to dive. Okay. We just got stuck under there. Alright, how do I get out of here? Oh, there's the beach. Let's go that way. I don't think you're supposed to be there. It's definitely an accident. But yeah, the game gave me an out. I just had to dive for it. Okay. I do not see a symbol at all. Yeah, there's like a Chinese symbol, which it probably isn't, and I don't mean any offense. But I think it's an interpretation of an emote or an emoji. Gesundheit is German for bless you, I think. I often say it instead of bless you. I wonder if it translates in English to health, like you're wishing health. Maybe Gesundheit isn't bless you, maybe it's like health. I don't know, we'll have to Google it. That's funny. Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean health? What do you mean? Cursed. I just sneezed. Everything's fine. Alright, I gotta figure out how to climb up. Kirst is saying this is a pain in the butt. So I don't want to take the time to figure it out, but I remember earlier in the stream I said, hey, if I can get, like, when we come across the drones, we need to just snag them, because you kind of accidentally come across them, and I don't know if it's going to be marked on my map for me to come get later, like the tall necks are. So how do I get back up there? Yeah, maybe. That's what I assume. I'm assuming it's YouTube translating. You don't see the symbol either? Yeah, it's on mine. Let me look at my chat settings. Maybe I have some translate thing in there. In my initial settings, I don't see anything, so I don't know why it does that. I remember there was a time when you guys would put like a thumbs up or an okay hand emote in the chat, and it would, like, depending on what skin color you chose, it would show up as like some random symbol. So that's why I assume it's an emote. Or maybe that symbol shows up when YouTube translates something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, I don't care. We'll come get the drone later. I don't have the brain power to figure this out.
A barbarian! Run, stranger!
The
There's a
machine
killer
will kill
machine
you!
about!
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry about me. Let me in. Let me in. Is he out here?
There you are.
Oh! There he is.
This.
Hey, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna grab my sharp shot. Tends to do me good with the big guys. Dinosaurs. You know, essential parts of the ecosystem. When he charges at me, I'm gonna, like, freak out. Oh, there it is. There it is. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. Alright, stay over there. Oh! Hi! Hi, hi, hi. I'm gonna try to switch to acid arrows. There he goes. There he goes with that nonsense. Oh, dude, come on. You want some corrosion? Here, eat some acid. We'll see if it does anything to him. He's so large. Ah! Oh, what was that? Hi. Oh, I like that it roars. He, like, growl roars. No, 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 no. That's enough. You've had enough turns. Cool. No, thank you. Yeah, corrosion. How's that taste? You like that? There you go. Never enough. Oh, ow! What are you even shooting at, my dude? I promise the corrosion is doing more damage. It's just eating away at him. Slowly breaking down his HP. Oh, ow. Ow. I can't see. Okay. Dude, your guns are not fair. Alright, 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 alright. Craft, craft. Not the sharp shot. Hi! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll do what Aloy always does in the cinematics and the trailers for this game. She always gets right underneath and shoots upwards. I don't know what that is. Like her power move. Oh, the sharp shot is so slow, but it does more damage. Your face, my dude. Come on. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, he stepped on me. Ouch. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. It keeps telling me to use my Valor Surge, and I'm like, it's too late. He definitely sees me. Oh, what is that nonsense? No, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Dodge roll, dodge roll. I got about half of my health, so I'm gonna heal up real quick. And then I gotta manage my ammo really quickly. Get some more acid arrows going. That was eating him up. And my hunter bow fires so much faster. Look at him getting mad. He's like, that doesn't feel good. We almost got him. His HP is getting real low. Oh god. In your face. Oh, he looks so gross. Ow. You. Ouch, Charlie. Oh, I feel like he's got a spot at the base of his tail. Oh, what is that? No, thank you. I don't like those cannons. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Ow, 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 ow. There he goes. Wow, that took a minute. Whew. Hey, man. Black armor. I didn't even notice. He was just very red. Apex Thunder.
Hail Machine Hunter!
Yep.
Speak with us!
Yep. You guys have to do what I say now because I took him down. Where's the facility? It's over here. Oh, buddy.
You killed that machine!
Yes,
Your
I did.
CEO sent me.
Yep.
I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates! Hail Machine Hunter!
Aw.
Speak with us!
Our friend is in there. I hate him.
Aloy! Over here!
To be fair, this drone is easy to find. It's true. It's like right at the entrance of the settlement. Or the landing. When YouTube doesn't know what to translate.
Stranger!
They're
Over
so
here!
noisy. Oh yeah, definitely you can
How'd
hear
you
them from
find me
so
here?
far away. This isn't Horizon, it's Dark Souls. Hey, imagine fighting one of those in VR. That's a thing. Nah, I'm good. Hey, Alva.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes.
And I've got
I thought we found the data
say
that your
it like
people needed
this.
back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
I gotta hang out with these guys? Ugh.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Who talks like that? Guy's driving me crazy. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
This will be interesting. Ted Farrow and Elizabeth were not on good terms. So I don't know if she's going to be able to get in. I don't remember. It's gene locked for him. Yeah.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
The problem is,
if I may,
they weren't friends. They were
Pharaoh,
enemies.
great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Oh my god.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
I hate all of you. Except for Alba. There isn't enough alcohol to allow that hangout. Yeah. Oh, I gotta hang out with these guys. Do I just jump? Alright. Oh, it was like way... Okay, I felt like it was super far down. Alright. Time to test our diving mask.
This water's warm. It seems like a hot spring.
Here we go. Back underwater we go.
Look at that thing. It's huge.
Oh.
And it goes all the way down to the bottom.
Is that lava? Wait, this is a problem. This water should be boiling. She said it was hot or it was warm. I'm sorry, if lava is right there, I'm dead. I'm so dead. What do you mean? That's not a hot spring. That's lava. This is like a volcano or something.
Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside.
Oh, not right here, it can't. Wait, it's saying to go up. Hold on. Do I have to go through here first? So much underwater. That was the upgrade for this game from the first one. They were like, you guys want to dive. You want to swim a whole bunch, don't you? That's going to be the new mechanic we add to the new game.
Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
That's a problem. That's a problem. Please tell me I need to go... Oh gosh, there's a fan on both sides. And no way up. So, Aloy, what's your plan? She said the tunnel. I guess not this tunnel, because I can't go anywhere. I have a question. Is there any kind of like button or something I can push on this?
It's gonna take me back outside.
Yeah, look at the icon. It says to go up. I can't swim through there. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, why did it stop? I didn't do anything. I guess I just had to investigate the other one. Oh my gosh, please don't start. Please don't start. Okay, we gotta wait. It's gonna stop again. We just have to wait. Or do I have to go over there and... Oh, okay. Go, 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 go! Aloy, go! Go, go, go! Oh my gosh, so scary! Oh, okay. We just have to wait for them. I wonder why they stop. I wonder why that's logical.
Way to stop that turbine from spinning to get past it.
I'm gonna have to stop it. Wait, there's a door right here. Can I just go in the door? Oh, here's an open door. Hold on. Oh, the current is strong. Come on, Aloy! You gotta get to the door! She can't. She absolutely cannot. Okay. What am I missing? To shut this fan off. Is there anything? This one doesn't stop on its own? She said I have to stop the fan to swim through it. But I can't get to that door. The current is too strong. Okay, what if I swim over here? Oh, wait, wait, wait. What's in here? She said she wanted an ocean view. Yeah, close up. I hope those are her thoughts, that she's not talking underwater. Yeah, it's very annoying / weird that she can still talk. She also has a device in her mouth, so talking would really not be an option, but she does. Panic. Panic indeed. I didn't come here to get chopped.
Way to stop that turbine around here somewhere.
There's a console right there, Aloy. Look at it. There you go. There you go.
Stop the turbine. Good.
I hope it stays stopped. Oh my gosh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh gosh. Okay, I can go that way. I can't go that way. All right. Decision made for me.
Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
Don't let the Quen in. Whatever we do, don't let them in.
Looks like an exercise room?
It's a gym! Preloaded barbells? That's pretty presumptuous. Unless everybody's doing deadlifts with these. I respect this. I respect it. I respect it. But you wouldn't have your bars preloaded. You wouldn't leave weights on bars. That's not good for them. Amateurs. What is this, a Bowflex over here? Oh no, these are chest press machines, which you wouldn't need if you were doing bench press. Treadmills. Yeah, they, is this a squat bar? They shouldn't have left their plates on their barbells like that. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Not best practice. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Hello?
The living area.
Ooh.
It's pretty big, too.
I'm waiting for an audible data point. So this was like communal. Who did he have down here? I guess his family with him? You get the impression from Ted that he was very much on his own. But I mean, I guess he might have had a family. Like a wife and kids and stuff. There's so many doors. I want to go through everything. Just imagine if Aloy could do lifts. Oh, she's buffer than anybody has any business to be. With the way that she travels around, climbing stuff all the time, she doesn't have to lift. But yeah, it would be super fun to, like, do bench press in the game. To your point. If the game allowed her to have that mechanic. It's not that she needs to lift, it's that if you could, that'd be dope. Oh gosh. Okay, what's in here? There was another door too. This isn't the Oh, this is the end? Okay, so hold on. I want to investigate that first door then. Which I assume was the way forward, but it's saying this other one is. What's in here? Probably had a bunch of sycophants? Yeah, probably. Although it'd be hard, they have to be serious to keep him after the BS that he pulled. Which, like, of course Ted is a villain, but it's also a little complicated. Because I think everybody who ends up being corrupted by power generally starts with good intentions, and like his original intentions were good, and then things just got out of hand. So it's not that he like destroyed the Earth on purpose. And then the whole Apollo database thing, that's also a mixed bag, because it's not as straightforward as like, I screwed everybody because I stole their knowledge. But he literally was like, I don't want the new people on the new Earth to be equipped to make the same mistakes that we did. So in a way, he thought he was trying, like,
this is the way
he was
the
going
main
to save
door,
people.
so I can let the Quen in.
By taking out the Apollo database. So, like, they wouldn't have the knowledge to just repeat the same mistakes. Which was his assumption that they would. But, I think because of his experience, because he did start with good intentions.
It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
It is pretty fancy. Oh, it's a little temple-y, isn't it? I think he knew, like, that he had basically taken a path that he never expected to go in that direction.
Let's hope I can open it from the inside.
That he was, like, worried that other people would do the same. So it's weird with Ted, because he's not Like, he didn't do it on purpose. And then everything he did, he had like a decent reason to do it. And I mean, creating the Pharaoh robots in the beginning was to save human lives, you know, and like replace humans on the battlefield. So like, that's not a bad concept. Things just got out of hand. So yeah, Ted's definitely he was a problem, he's a bad guy, and it's all his fault, but it's not as clear cut as, you know, he was evil. I don't think he was evil. I think that's I think that's the difference I make. Ted wasn't evil, he was misguided, and he actually ended the world.
Ah, good.
So.
An emergency exit function.
Yeah.
Emergency exit initiated.
Ooh. Hey guys.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. This is so weird. I changed my clothes. I hate him so much.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Oh, they're so misguided. Alpha knows better!
I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant.
His assistant. Oh my god.
Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that.
Cosplay
no
time.
Way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
He's more like Ted than he realizes. I forgot about this. She gets so pissed about this. Oh.
Excellent. Shall we proceed?
She looks like she's wearing pajamas.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
You're magnificent. Perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
So many words. Yeah. Yeah, a little glitch there. Yeah, she popped out in her armor first. Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Have we played Forbidden West? We have not. So Story Mode is not my first YouTube channel. I had one other channel that got rebranded in the middle. And we played Forbidden West on that previous channel of mine, which my friend Cursed, my friend Ara, and Kathleen. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else who's come back that was with me in that old channel. But yeah, we played that together in a previous channel, so I jumped into Forbidden West to play something new in a sense for this channel. So no, we did not play Forbidden West here on story mode. Cursed, you agree? Yeah, Ted Farrow, like it's all his fault, but I don't think he was actually evil. Yeah. I changed my clothes, now I'm more important with MC energy. If Aloy was a Padawan. She is a little Padawanish, yeah. It looks kind of like pajamas. Yeah, okay. So this is getting really weird. So this guy thinks he's a descendant of Ted Farrow, and I was telling you guys about the Quen at the beginning of stream, and I might as well do this really quickly. Don't get scared. I was telling you guys at the beginning of the stream that the Quen have a belief system based around information, like historical information. So Elizabeth, Ted Farrow, General Harris, who led the military right at the end of the world, basically, are considered their ancestors. It's like an honored kind of position that they have in their history. So you could think of them as, you know, anybody from our history that we're like, oh, the father of, you know, science, or the person who accomplished this, or, you know, the revolutionaries or whatever. So I mentioned that they have information about history, but that they have misinterpreted it from time to time, because they're basically like people... I mean, it's not that complicated, but it's just like these are people who are barely evolved beyond a tribal state, engaging with information from like the most advanced civilization that ever lived. So they just don't have the developmental understanding to take the information in and see it for what it is. So this is another nod to the world building and the tribe establishments that they've come up with for this game. It's really good storytelling. But yeah, I don't really need to explain a lot here, but it's all very weird, but it's basically, obviously this guy is like, I'm Ted Farrow's descendant, but they obviously believe that Ted Farrow saved the world, not that he destroyed the world. And then they're implying that Elizabeth was his underling, when in fact Elizabeth forced Ted's hand to pay for, because he was basically like the Elon Musk plus Jeff Bezos plus Mark Zuckerberg. Like Ted had all of the money, and he was like the top of his scientific time in terms of technology. So she basically was like, you created these AI robots, they are going to destroy us all. You need to foot the bill for Zero Dawn, what I'm going to build to try and make right what you've done wrong. So Elizabeth and Ted were very much enemies. They were not friends, much less was she subservient to him. And so this is just an example of how the Quen have misinterpreted the information that they've gathered. And it'd be interesting to know what they're pulling from, because Alva keeps looking at us like, hey, I know this is crazy, by the way. Like, she seems to know the truth, but these guys have such a high place in their hierarchy and their authority system that she doesn't feel like she can correct them. So she's not saying anything. And then, of course, Aloy is like, we're just trying to get through this so we can get the clearance that we need to go after Hephaestus. So Aloy's putting up with all this BS just to complete our mission. And that's about it. And then obviously CO is like threatening her if she doesn't cooperate. So Aloy's just kind of going with it because she kind of just needs to. But yeah, it's really interesting how they've corrupted this information to have just a completely backwards understanding of who these people were that they actually kind of almost worship. But yeah, so it's yeah, they got it wrong, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they get corrected. And this is weird, and I don't like it. And I'm with Aloy. I'd much rather have my armor on. Okay, so there's a door. Just go through here. Oh my god. Did he really?
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
Wow.
True.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
Oh my god. Oh, Wow. Wow. Putting their own spin on what they're understanding. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm interested because Alva seems to know that they're wrong, but she's just not saying anything.
Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy, my lord.
Ooh, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so I'm not going to say anything, but we are definitely going to find some stuff in here, as you can imagine.
Built for himself.
No less than he deserved.
Of course.
I hate it. I hate it also. Wow. Wow. Is there a data point down here?
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn.
Ooh.
Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Ooh, the plot thickens. Wait, Ted was a murderer? I think I know where this is leading us, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Ted used the death note. Can you imagine?
So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
What are they called again? Corruptors? Oh no, are they
Those
active?
aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here.
Guess it's just us then.
Oh, those assholes.
Good strike.
Oh, that's gonna hit me for sure. Ow!
Oh, it got you.
Alright. I'm gonna move. Oh my gosh, it just jumped. Oh gosh, and I found it. Oh, it's down. Okay, where's the other one? I don't think I've fought one of these since Horizon Zero Dawn.
It is done.
Woo! Stop, drop, and roll, girlfriend. Woo! She's on fire. Literally. Corruptor, yeah. Ooh, I got it right. Man, I remember fighting these in the Embrace. It was a long time ago.
Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
They're not worried about Alva. That's so rude.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
I wonder why Aloy isn't telling him. I wonder if she's like, she wants to get all the facts first. And then also, maybe she's trying to just kind of get through this without confronting him just yet. Okay. Yeah, screw those things. Again, Death Note. Yep. He's definitely got the Death Note.
Yes, that looks like the way.
So 2 people were killed because they knew about something that Ted did, and the only thing that we know that he did was bring about the end of the world. Hashtag no spoilers. I wonder if that's what they're talking about. But like, everybody knew that, so I don't know why 2 people had to die to cover up that, because it wasn't a secret.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. I don't want to know.
Okay, maybe Ted
don't.
was evil. Maybe. Maybe he was evil. This is, so if you guys make the connection, all of the cauldrons are like a pyramid, basically, when they show up out of the earth. So the connection here is that Ted had an obsession with Egyptology and also pyramids. So this is apparently a giant pyramid,
Ever
and then
deeper we go.
you can see all of the references to ancient Egyptian imagery and architecture and stuff like that. Pharaoh, get it? Ted Pharaoh. It's technically F-A-R-O, but it's P-H-A-R-O-H. Yeah, it's a connection. You guys get it. You guys get it. We is back, Precious. What did I miss? Thunder? So much. So much. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. I'm not sorry. No, he had an obsession with Pythagoras? Pythagoras? I mean, ancient Egypt. Aura, hi! How was your hair appointment? Is it everything you ever dreamed? Thank you for joining. You're here for the good stuff. Oh!
What is that? A reclining throne attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Oh my
Scan
gosh.
the device, if you will.
I know what it was for. So get a good look at it, you guys.
Please, scan the device.
Medical
Made
chair.
a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course, he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for A new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Faro.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
Let's strap him to the chair. Let's just leave him in here. Oh, let me, Pythagoras. The triangle guy. Nah, hair appointment isn't just over an hour. Oh, it's preemptive. Okay. Okay, I don't like this guy already, and it's the first time I've met him. Yeah, Ara, please shut up. He's an oxygen thief? Absolutely. No, she's talking to CO. She's saying CO should shut up. Why is Alpha, like, walking into me? Girl, go away. So, yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to tell you guys what's going on here. This was a chair where Ted Faro received treatments to extend his life, with early trials being promising, but apparently the process was not working. At the point that that guy was recorded, his hollow image was recorded, reporting in on the progress. Now, friendly reminder, the Zeniths who built a spaceship and colonized another planet, they are, in fact, the same people. They are 1,000 years old that left the planet because, again, they had the superior technology that they found ways, and Beta explained it to us. She didn't explain us how, but she said, yeah, they've done a combination of things to themselves to live longer. So I'm interested that the Zeniths figured it out, but Ted didn't. I guess the experts he had working on it just weren't. Because, like, they're the same people from the same time, is all I'm saying. So they should have had access to the same information and technology. So it's interesting. Which, like, I guess we don't know at this point. We don't know if Ted is still alive, so maybe he is. But the Zeniths definitely succeeded in their attempts, so it's an interesting discovery. Alright, let's keep going.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
The Zeniths kept their tech when they left. Yeah, but Pharaoh and the Zeniths were all humans at the same time on the same Earth. Ted went into his bunker. Those guys hopped on a spaceship. So, like, they don't have any more advanced technology than Ted Faro had access to. And then remember, Ted Faro's the guy who created the AI robots in the first place. So he's also a technological genius. So they were from the same time. They had the same technology. But the Zeniths, over the 1,000 years that they were traveling to the Sirius star system, colonized the planet and then came back. Between all of that, they had figured out how to extend their lifespan. So technically, they all had access to the same information and technology. Alright, let's keep going. Hello, hello, hello? Wait, was there a data point that I missed? I feel like there was something else. Yeah. What is this?
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
Wow, okay, so the doctor that was in the holographic playback by the chair, it's his daughter that he keeps referencing, and she's the one who's been recording things previously and saying, like, these two people just died all of a sudden. We're making the joke about the Death Note. So she just said that her dad placed kill switches in their brains on Ted Faro's orders. And he did it because he didn't have the guts to refuse him, because he wanted to try and survive and keep his daughter alive. So he was scared that if he didn't do what Ted told him to do, that he would just kill them anyway. So that's how those people died. They were murdered by Ted, and his efforts. Just to point out something too, guys, you might be confused because us as the player and as Aloy, we can hear all of these recorded data points, and B, we could see the holographic projection by the chair. It's obvious that Alva and CO cannot see them because he asked us, what did you see? And then she said, did you hear something? So I just want to remind you guys that the Quen have like the kind of old obsolete versions of focuses. They're kind of technologically a generation or two behind. So the information that Aloy can see with her focus, it's just like a difference in OS. So like they just need an OS update for their focuses, and then they'll be able to see and interact with this information. But the Quen have a saying, they say knowledge that is... what is it? Knowledge that is lost or forbidden. So because they have focuses but they can't engage with all of the digital information, they have built a belief structure around that either the information was lost, which is why they can't access it, or it's forbidden to them by like a higher power. So they've kind of explained the fact that they can't get that information. So Aloy, it makes sense why she can see and hear things that they cannot see and hear. So I'm just pointing that out really quickly. Okay, but how does an off switch in the head result in a heart attack, essentially? Well, they didn't say, like, that was the story that was told. And since everybody's lying for Ted, I don't think anybody checked. You know what I mean? So, like, nobody did an autopsy to confirm that those people died of heart attacks. They just suddenly died, and I think someone just developed the story. Maybe it was this guy, this doctor, who was trying to protect his daughter. Maybe he facilitated the story that, like, they had heart attacks. But yeah, it's like nobody was trying that hard, to your point. Yeah. Yeah. It was just the story to cover it up. I think. Because, like, he's trying to protect his daughter, and she's like, Dad said that they had heart attack or something. So I think he's doing what Ted's telling him to do to survive, and then he's hiding the truth from his daughter for obvious reasons. I think is what's happening. It's only a little bit of information, but I think that's what's going on.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Are we booby-trapped in here? That was Ted saying he included a feature to something to make sure no one steals his secrets. Is it a giant machine? 'Cause no thank you. Okay, this is a text log. That does not sound good.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Move.
Very well. Get to it.
Okay. Gotta find an alternative route. Alright. Oh look, CO inherited Taro's voice too. Taro's? Oh no, indeed. Yeah, yep. Yup, and you,
Hurry!
as Sang put it, you
Break it
boobied right
open!
into it. There's something waiting for us, is the implication. I don't love it. I don't love it! I don't love it. Okay, how do I get in? These are the stairs we came down. Let's use my focus. I wonder if that data point had information I need. I wonder. I skipped it because it wasn't audio. Let's see what it says. Yes, Ara. No, I appreciate the efficiency. Okay, reactor status. Structural integrity low, core vulnerable. Any disturbance may trigger safeguard protocol. Great. This just tells us we're like super in danger right now. Okay. Structural integrity is low, core vulnerable. Any disturbance may trigger the safeguard protocol. That doesn't help me get inside the door, but that just makes me more nervous. Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing? I gotta go, gotta head to bed soon. Chris, thank you for hanging out in chat. It was nice to see you. Have an excellent night and get good sleep. And have a good weekend.
Open that door!
Check what my focus sees, maybe.
I am using the focus, Aloy. What's this pink stuff over here? Oh no, those are the data points. Wait, is this a vent I can break into? I mean, my focus isn't showing it to me. Girl, move. Search for a way past the locked door. Nobody tell me. Oh, there's something up top. Oh, there's something up top. Can I reach it from here? We're gonna find out.
Better get closer. Try again.
Okay. At least she tells me.
How long does it take to bash through a door?
He's not yelling at me, by the way. He's yelling at his guards for not being able to break the door down. It doesn't make it better, but it makes it a little bit better. Wait, I gotta go this way? Wait. Game. Oh, it just says go down. Okay, let's keep following.
Hurry! Break it open!
Alright, here we go.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
Leave him out there. I don't want to let him in here. Let him throw his little tantrums for the rest of his life.
Console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
I do need to access Ted's files. So, friendly reminder, we are here to steal Ted's clearance so that we can get Hephaestus. Because Hephaestus will not respond to Gaia's override protocol. So we have to get Ted's because his clearance outranks Elizabeth's clearance. So that's what we're actually here for. Okay, here we go. Omega, that's what we need.
There. Omega clearance.
Omega clearance. Downloading. That's so funny. You can just download it.
What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid.
Oh no.
Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
power.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
Oh, Alva, she's like, crap. Let him go. Let him go. Let him have it, Aloy. Let him get his truth. He deserves it at this point.
At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh, they have flamethrowers?
Along with his kid.
Okay. Your weapons are problems. Oh my god. Kill the witnesses. And there's lava pouring into the chamber. Yep. I knew we were in a volcano. I knew it. Alva is on fire, honey.
I'm coming!
Oh. Rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Whoop. But like, do I need to grab anything? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Do they have good stuff? Deathbringer gun. It's a Deathbringer gun! That explains everything. Okay, drop it. Stop crouching. You gotta run, girl. We gotta get out of here.
Keep moving, okay? We have no choice.
Good grief. At least he just has a bow and arrow. Oh, you're gonna burn to death. I'm getting out of here. Woo!
Got her in my sight!
Alva, come on, girl. Woo! Fire! R2. Thank you. Why do they have Gatling guns? They are Deathbringer guns. They took off of a machine. A Deathbringer. Makes sense. Goodness! This is terrifying. We would actually be dead already. With this kind of exposure, how hot this would be.
You heard them!
Oh gosh.
Up there!
Woo! Sorry, Pharaoh's temple. Oh wow.
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Wow.
Oh!
That statue. Oh gosh, he's so lucky. Never mind. I'm sorry, where am I supposed to go? In my little cloth shoes? Yikety yikes. Can I get out of here, please? Oh god. What now? Where do I go? I have a question. Oh. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Soldiers,
Oh,
above us! Here it comes! Intruder!
better quit shooting at me.
Punch her down!
Your asshole dude is dead. Haha. Haha, you missed. Ooh. This is stressful, my gosh. Woo! This way. Up. Oh no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alva! Oh my gosh, I'd be so blind.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
We did get the override, yeah.
But where's the CO?
About that.
Oh, he's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
Don't cover for him.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy.
Oh, good.
And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
I gotta think about this.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
She's good with that.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
He has no idea where that is.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want.
That is true.
Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Oh my god.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Hey, you're back.
Hey, I'm back. Goodness. Oh, what a mess. He reaped what he sowed. Ha ha ha, CO, the CEO, I hate it. Yep, that's absolutely what it meant. That's absolutely. That's not my island. Yeah. Yeah, the Quen are fun. They have access to some ancient information, and so they interpret information technical terms and stuff like that. So yeah, he took the title of CEO to be the leader of this this expedition. Ridiculous. Okay then, well, we just found Ted Faro alive, but mutated, apparently beyond humanity. So we'll never know what they saw in there. He's obviously dead now, because the whole thing went down in literal flames. But, yeah, I don't... Woo! Woo, buddy! And yeah, they mentioned when he was attempting to do all of that, you know, life preservation stuff, and oh my gosh, he wanted to survive. So, okay, so I had this whole spiel before Ara got here, and I think before Thunder came back. I had this whole spiel about Pharaoh's definitely the bad guy because everything's his fault, but I don't think he's evil. I think he had good intentions that went astray, as most people do. But, like, that was pretty evil. That was pretty evil. And, like, the whole idea that he said, I need to be there for the kids, he's talking about the new humans. He was basically trying to survive to the point where Zero Dawn repopulated the Earth, and he would be there to instruct the new humans that basically would, because they were going to use DNA to create, like, infants and then incubate them. Like, it was a whole technical system of, like, making children and incubating them and then raising them and stuff like that in the cradle facilities.
This wind's drying out my eyes.
Yeah, so that kind of wipes out the whole justification, because I was saying that Apollo, like, he stole the Apollo subfunction out of the Zero Dawn system. Apollo was basically the information hub. It had all of the technical know-how. It had all of, like, information, technical, like, everything you could possibly need. The plan was that when Zero Dawn repopulated the Earth, humans would be able to start exactly where they stopped in terms of civilization and technical know-how and all of that. But he purged Apollo from the system. We've referenced it a couple times in the game, and it's really weird that he would do that. His justification in Zero Dawn was that he didn't want them to have the information because he was afraid they would make the same mistakes that he did. But this whole thing of, like, I need to be here when the new humans arrive so that I can guide them and I can teach them, like, he was basically thinking of personally taking the place of Apollo. So my only understanding is that, like, the longer he was trying to survive and the more that he sacrificed other people to do it, the less and less he had any kind of moral compass at all. And he got to the point where, like, it didn't matter anymore, and he just became obsessed with living forever, and, like, kind of insanely gave himself a value of, like, if I'm here, like, I can help them.
My stash later.
He definitely lost it. He definitely lost it, and you guys heard that, like, something growling and making noise inside of that chamber? That was Ted Faro, mutated. Because that's what that doctor kept saying, and that's what he said, was that, literally, Ted's last recording about it, he was like, my aging has stopped, my cells are regenerating, but we haven't stopped the mutations yet. So, literally, he kept himself alive. Whatever they did in fact keep him alive, but he was mutated beyond being a human anymore. Which is nuts. Which I guess is why he was still in the facility, like, he never came out of there. Crazy town. Okay, I need a scamper. Hair appointment will be earlier than expected. No worries, Aro. So nice to see you. Thanks for joining stream. I appreciate you so much. What does this person have for me? The reason why this thing exists, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Right. Oh, this is the, Oh, you do have an outfit. Why do you have an outfit? Resonator blast, resonator build up. Oh, Aura, so nice to see you. Have fun at your hair appointment. Even though you have one every other day. Draw speed plus 25%? Can I put this on my sharp shot? I'm buying this. Shock enemy. I wish I had an acid increase damage one. aerial damage enemy plus 15%. Let's do it. It's not a huge percentage, but let's do it. I feel like that saying is quite optimistic. I'm the glass half empty. Yeah. Yeah. But that's something about Thunder, about Hogwarts Legacy, if we do play it on the channel. It's a really, really good story about how people desperately trying to do the right thing will start to let their ends justify their means. And that's when evil is actually born, is of people trying to help or do something. And there's two different stories that are being told in that game of that happening to people. So, I mean, that's how it would be. Okay, I need more fast travel packs because I am going through them. I'm finding it actually really helpful to have these so that I don't have to find a campfire in order to fast travel. Okay, so I think I have like 10 in my inventory right now. Why are these check marked? I want smoke bombs because I remember I'm gonna need these. I know I'm gonna need them at some point. What is happening? Am I in the buy or the sell menu? I'm in the buy menu. Why are some of these things selected? I'm so confused. Okay, I want travel packs. I have 11. Let's do 25. Because they're not that expensive either. Smoke bombs. Not enough room on your resource pouch. Yeah, I bet. Okay, let's see what I can sell. Burning enemy damage. Increase impact of explosive damage against enemies in a burning state. I don't really set people on fire that much. Draw speed I just bought and I want. Knockdown power. Increases the ability to stagger and knock down enemies with impact or explosive damage. Critical hit chance. I'm not worried about critical hit. I'm really not. Close range damage. I should use this one since I like to get up close so much. Aerial enemy damage. Acid plus 12. Oh no, they're giving me stuff I actually want. Okay, fire plus 7. I'm going to keep acid, aerial enemy. Close range I'll get rid of though. Because I can't use all of them. So I've got to choose which ones I want more. And I'm using acid arrows like all of the time. So I definitely want to get that. Knockdown power I don't care about. Draw speed I just bought. Component tear. Increase your tear damage to external resource components. I'm not going for tear that much, so I'm going to get rid of that. Giving you stuff you actually want. It's so unexpected. Alright, what weaves do I have? Acid defense plus 10. Purge water defense plus 10. I'll sell both of these. Okay. Ooh, I can sell some more resources too. Oh no, I just got this. A large uncommon bird feather that's highly valuable to merch. Oh, I'm just supposed to sell it though. Okay, did I make some room? Was I trying to buy another? Smoke bombs. That's what I was trying to buy. Not enough room in your pouch. Oh, I guess this is, I wonder if I have a smoke bomb specific resource pouch. Because it says I have 2 of 2, so I probably have to upgrade that too. Goodness gracious. Okay, I don't want traps of any kind. Resources. Metal bite I need because I need to make acid arrows all of the time. So give me all of this. Excuse me. Buy back? No, I don't think so. Well, thank you. Who are you? Trade with Hunter. That's not a specific type of trader. They just had a bunch of good stuff for me. Alright, you guys. Alright. Back to the beach. Let's go look at the beach. Return to the base. I really do want to return to the base, but let's go look at the beach first. Because it's amazing. Actually, let's go this way. Oh yeah, and she said change out of her... So how do I change out of these clothes? I wonder if her, her Elizabeth outfit is now just like a skin or something that I have in my inventory. Okay, this isn't the beach. But anyway, look at the ocean! It's so amazing! Spoiler alert, we will be spending more time on the water in the DLC for this game. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So this isn't the only time we're gonna be here, so don't be sad. Alright. Take me home. We need to get this to Gaia. And then I need to upgrade my bows with my new coils. Oh, sorry. So sorry about that yawn. So sorry. How's everybody doing? Hydration break. For me too. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:28. It's getting late. That's for you, Cursed. I share with you my yawn. I hear sound, but I don't have visuals. We must stream forever? Okay. If you say so. I'm sorry, this is not my base. Wait a minute. This is not my base. Let me try to fix my outfit real quick. Sobek's raiment. Yeah, it's in here, like, as an armor. Valor Surge Master Deep Concentration and Stamina Regen. Okay, Nora Tracker is what I want to equip. And then Karja Shadow is my look. There we go. Much better. This is not my base camp. This is like a settlement. I don't know why I thought it said base. Here's my base. Right here. Wait, where's the campfire? So I cannot get lost. There we go. There we go. This is why I have to buy so many travel packs. Because I don't know where I'm going. Thunder, you need food? I'm gonna need food too. Before bed. I woke up just before 6 and needed the loo. And of course, once I get up, I'm up. And it's Saturday. Why can't I sleep in? Yeah, once I'm up, I'm up. I don't have that problem. We talked about it for longer than we should have at the beginning of stream. I don't have that problem. Oh, excuse me. Mm-hmm. Any plans for the weekend, you guys? I told you my plans. We're gonna go see Spider-Man on Sunday. Breakfast, actually. Breakfast and Spider-Man, which means I don't have to cook breakfast, which is so nice. Because I usually cook breakfast every Sunday, so it'll be a nice little break. And then we do all of our get ready for the week stuff on Saturday. Grocery store, laundry. Sunday after the movie, I'll probably cook for the week. Do all that good stuff. Chores, Thunder, more lawn work. I hope not. Once stream is done, I'm gonna do some journaling. Nice. Check it out. It's getting fuller by the minute. There's like way more plants in here now.
Ow! That this focus thing's trying to kill me.
You did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
Errand. Oh, so fun fact. I always talk about how great and how much I love that a lot of these characters, they are modeled, they visually look like their voice actors, and I think that's really cool. I am rewatching NCIS, Navy Criminal Investigative Service, NCIS on Paramount Plus, and I'm in season, like, I don't know, 16 or something. That's irrelevant because it's doesn't matter. But anyways, I was watching an episode and Zoe was in the episode. And by Zoe, I mean the woman who plays her does her voice in this game, but she looks exactly like her. Like, I might be so obsessed with this concept that like I pull up some comparisons for you guys, like side by sides of like, here's the actor, here's the character. But like, she was just a guest star in the show. She was like the wife of a Navy officer that had been killed or missing or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Zoe. Like, she looks just like her, sounds just like her.
Maybe
it was so fun.
We can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
Okay, is Alva here? Oh, I have a side quest icon. Who is it? Catalo? Oh, it's my dude Catalo. Anything for you, my love. No lawn, thank God. My TV viewing of late has been Criminal Minds. Nice! Yeah, a little throwback crime periodicals. That's so cool. Muting temporarily, but lurking. That is pretty cool. Thunder, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to wrap it up. I'm probably going to talk to these guys, probably talk to Gaia real quick and be done.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini. There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you.
What's up?
It's personal.
What's up?
If you have a moment to spare.
I am so here for you.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
Oh.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
I thought you wanted to get married.
Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Oh.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I remember the storyline. It's a little bumpy. Okay, well, I do love him, but I'm not gonna talk to him.
I have to go now.
Anymore.
Then do not let me keep you.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I can fix him. Literally. Literally, I can fix him. Gaia. Although I was wondering if Alva was here, because they're usually pretty quick about that stuff. Maybe she's up here talking to Gaia, because she totally would. She would totally be up here hanging out with Gaia. Let's find out. Ooh, and we got our drone. Wait, did we get our drone? We have a second drone. I don't think we got the one at the beach, but we did get a second one, didn't we?
Welcome back.
Okay. Yeah! It's telling me. Yeah, do this.
Okay.
Keep
Data
it
modules
together. Easier said than done. Thorn Marsh. Is this going to be the mangrove forest? No, this is
choice.
This is Vegas. She said excellent choice. This is Vegas, isn't it? I don't want this one. We already saw that one. Here we go. Oh yeah. What is that? Is that a plane? Is that a military plane? What's left of one? Oh, very cool. Yep. They're the mangrove. Some of the mangrove trees over there. The swamp. Very cool. We almost had the beach. Alright, Gaia, I'm done messing around. Let's talk. I'm really sad, though, that the effect goes away as soon as you engage with her.
Aloy.
Yeah, there it goes.
I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Great.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated. Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
That's a lot of hours.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Dang!
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Ugh.
Okay.
Beta, you're such a problem. So yeah, we have a very elaborate plan. I don't even know why it made sense for her to, like, think about if they both did the override at both, I don't get it. But I trust the process. Downstairs. How do I get downstairs? Where's Alva, you guys? What did you do with her? Because Varl was supposed to meet her, and Varl's here.
Aloy,
Hey. What is she freaking out about now?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Good luck, he says.
Beta.
Okay, super quick note, you guys don't care at all. So the voice actor who does Varl, is actually, he's in the show House of the Dragon. He plays Rhaenyra's husband, that she marries. So you guys, I don't think anybody in my chat is actually watching Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon. But his his actual actor is in that show, which makes me happy for him. And he's like a pseudo main character too. Makes me happy. Anyway, it was just since I did that research into the voice actors and stuff, I was like, oh. I'm not sure, Cursed, because I don't know how long everyone survives. I'm not watching the show. I'm just aware of it because, you know, I live in this world, so I know about it and I've seen parts and pieces. So I don't actually know if he's still alive in the new season. But yeah. I need to rewatch it. I started season 3 the other night. Nice. Marcus hasn't busted into it yet. He's gonna watch it eventually.
You have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever.
Find your courage. Look at the odds. I always lean towards my brain in these scenarios because I don't coddle people, but I'm also not a jerk. So we're gonna go with look at the odds. You probably won't.
We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, the probability that the Zeniths discover us is high. But with you, That risk is much less.
That's true.
We'll get Hephaestus, get out, and come back here. It'll be okay. No! You can't guarantee that. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless.
Why did you escape then?
Beta.
Why go through all the trouble?
Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Oh, that's right, because she thought Aloy and the team were, like, way further in their process.
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
No, that's sad. Daddy. It's a daddy defect. Oh, Dad!
You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Dad.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. Like you said, odds are in our favor if I do. We have to succeed. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise.
I promise I will kill
use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
They actually don't look that much alike. I know the hair makes a big difference, and I know that Beta's expressions are a little bit different. Like, she holds her eyebrows differently.
Whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
And then they gave them the same, like, red patches and stuff, but I don't think they actually look identical. Which maybe they wouldn't. I mean, genetics. Is it really that perfect of a code? I don't know.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Alva.
They burned it to the ground at some
Girl.
point.
I was wondering where you were.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much.
She's so happy.
I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Uh-huh. Alva. What a cutie. She looks exactly like her voice actress. No surprise. They look very similar. Oh, Ross to my heart. I know, Beta has daddy issues. I miss Ross so much. We never find out why he was outcast, do we? You can say yes or no, but like, I'm pretty sure we never find out. And of course, we might be holding out for Game 3, but I wonder if they're even gonna reference him in Game 3. We never find out why he was outcast. I don't think. Excuse me. I have a lot of questions for her. I think she would have unique insight on the Zeniths. She did specifically mention Eric. I believe that Eric is one of their recognized ancestors. So one of the Zeniths. Do you need help with something? We'll just ask her about her side quest for now.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago.
I fought that in Vegas.
A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go.
Of course. Before you do, is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
Oh, is everything all right?
And like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
You gotta build Katalo a new arm, gotta fix a broken flood release system for Alva. The work is never done. Alright, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up here for tonight. Once again, coming right on top of 4 hours. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And, I mean, half of that is because I talk too much in the front of stream, and I know that. Know that I know that. Just know that I know that.
Pizza?
But yeah, let's, I'll just pause it here. I'll pop out and actually save at the campfire, before I shut out the game. But yeah, let's wrap it up here. Okay, so let me go back here. Let me do this. And we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. So exciting. Cursed LOLOL. LOLOL. Yep, it's time to be done. Alright, you guys. Thank you to everybody. I already forgot how to do this. Thank you to everybody who's been hanging out with me in the live stream. Cursed and Thunder and Chris and Aura. So nice to see you guys. Appreciate you guys. You do love a yap. I do a lot of yapping. It was a solid session. Hey, Axebeard was saying his favorite part of streams is the Tell Me Something Good segment, so I might as well lean into it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out in the live chat, keeping me company while I am gaming. I super appreciate it. And thank you to all the VOD watchers, anybody who's going to come back and check out this live stream as a video after I go offline here in a second. I appreciate you guys coming and checking out the content, and I super appreciate any likes or subscriptions that you guys drop on the channel. Really appreciate it. We are working our way to monetization, so I can offer you new and better content and member perks and custom emotes and so much fun stuff here on the channel. So yeah, a solid stream, a lot of stuff accomplished, except a goose feather. I still didn't shoot myself a goose, but maybe we'll try again next time. Or maybe I'll just do that for the rest of the night. Just try to shoot a stupid goose. Anyways, achieved so much. That Ted Faro Vanity Chamber was something else. Yeah, big part of the story. Ted Faro's kind of final chapter. Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Can't wait to game recap that next time. But yeah, anyways, appreciate all of you guys. I'll see you again on Monday. Until then, bye!